We see Navi ahead of everyone else. FaZe also playing much better this time around, despite it being online. EG at the bottom of the group, and Mousesports as well without the win yet, but they've had two of their toughest opponents probably in the first two games, being Navi and FaZe. It looks like Navi is going to come out on top. Big, Fnatic, Mousesports, that's going to be the three teams that are battling for that last playoff spot. Navi is pretty dominant. You can see they have the highest, not only round win percentage, but a high number of opening kills, clutches. Like, those are all different categories, really, which just tells you so far they're pretty much firing on all cylinders. They're playing really well across the board. And for Mousesports, you can see the one that pops up, the only team that has lost double-digit amount of clutches, right, in some of those close maps. I think it's really, it could really hurt them in the long run. You see why Navi is not a team anymore that's starting off slow in tournaments, that's losing to teams they're not supposed to, right? They came out firing, and they're looking dominant so far. We see Dust2 and Mirage. I think Alex and Chad are gonna love this, the normie maps.
Normie maps.
In Inferno as a decider or a nuke, I think that's going to keep them very much entertained.
Ah, yes.
But it's interesting. It's good to see Navi also going for the Mirage pick, right? I think they made that mental shift where they didn't pick the map, but they were winning it a lot. So then they were like, well, we're winning this map every time someone picks it or it's a decider. Why don't we just start picking it ourselves against some of the other teams? And also Big decided to start on the CT side. That's not something we usually see from them. And their map pool has been all over the place. They vetoed Mirage in the first or the second series as well themselves, right? So we'll see how they square up against Navi on that map in particular.
Simple, actually. Up on a project long, and it's just him. Simple versus the world. They swing out loudly. If he can get a couple of heads, that's a dream, but a mobile target does keep him honest. And Boomich, he's going to have to get the hell out of dodge here. He's so blind. Shots to the back aren't easy. Gade chips away at him, and they've got full long control, but look how quick Electronic is behind him. Oh, really? Yeah, one sailing through the air from Boomich, and there's the second. Down it goes, but the bomb now planted. Electronic trying to time this right. Tabson's looked away. He's averted his gaze. Contact from short. They're counting the numbers. They can count 3, and from behind, Electronic is the 4.
Oh, needed that.
He did need that, and it's given him a chance. Tabson's very low. He can clutch this up. Bomb ticking, hard shots to hit, and now already, ouch, those bullets connect quickly. It's 3 from Perfecto, who has been a bit of a sleeper OP.
Well, they're looking set for a B hit here. Going to spot on the jiggle Perfecto.
Yeah, bit panic station does drop the incendiary. So there you go. They've pulled some CT utility out.
Nothing gained, but nothing lost, I suppose.
It's just like a kind of a trade. You want long? Fine, but we want your short. Gade's the one to deny that. Pursuit of control. 30 seconds, they're pushing for it. Lots of util dumped here, but they're heading into way. Boomich catches Gade. Now they can relax and play from short. Nothing to report. Simple, a dink into Tizian, but now the site is theirs. Electronic, a little bit of a curveball. The plant is safe, though, and so he bides his time.
No kit for this.
Looking convincing, actually. Big Clan, a lot of the hard work done, but they do have to defend their honor now. And this crossfire established this, and hunting desperately for that scout frag, and there it is. Boomich on his bottom. Losing players, Keto down, they're closing the gap. A 10-second defuse required, and now Sears and Scout already hitting a great shot.
Perfecto needs to kill him like right now.
Like now. Yeah, I don't think he's got the time. Searson knows. I don't think Perfecto's got the run in him.
Yeah, can't get back there in time, surely. Unless Simple had a kit, I don't think he did. Yeah, not a chance in the world there, Perfecto. So Big, they bounce back immediately here. Okay, there we go. He got the M4 back. He left spawn without it, so we'll...
Oh, he's already out, and so many bodies on long. Gade's doing his best, trifling with some Deegs and SMGs. They're really trying to isolate him. Electronic will finish the job. And
how's he got that?
Takes another head. Snaps onto Keto before he falls, and he's managed to give Na'Vi a man advantage by I'm referring to the Boomich Deeg. And these remaining 3 members of Big Clan are now under the scrutiny of Na'Vi's return, but forced by. Tabson does have a lot to do, and he's not going to get to do anything. Everyone's Deagle connects. Let's see if Perfecto can get the last. And he can. A team ace. Everybody contributes.
Yeah. Back into the scout. Deagle's the most. And there's an opening. Boomich taking this round into his own hands. Long lockdown. Tizian removed and 4 to find. It's so much more of a team, right? And that right there is the key. Is well, Perfecto opens the account.
Yeah, I really like the analysis we got out of Yanko and the desk. Stunner pulling it out of him in the idea of, ooh, close but no cigar for the Tabson project. Bomb's now loose in mid, and I just want to make sure that's not going to fall awry. They are going to commit, it seems. Gade and Keto flanked by Simple, and it's as easy as that. This is ambitious. Simple knows they're up on the pistols, and so he wants to make this SMG work. $1,200 potentially to be injected into his bank account, and he tracks the first and deals with the second. Lovely injection of cash for Simple to splash into the following round. He might even get some more here. They might let him off the leash.
Yeah, these Glocks are only going to pepper him away. So not too many dramas for Na'Vi in a round like this. I just want to read out what the ramifications of today's games are, because as we make it to about halfway, we can see, well, at least with some names, who can make it and who can't. So today for Na'Vi, they can qualify if they beat Big.
Oi! Patience rewarded, nets him an opening kill. Electronic looking a little relaxed on that swing.
You can see it there in his hand, ready to go.
Boomich. Oh, he holds it and holds his nerve for one. Still the man advantage. This is Simple playing around the smoke. And they know what he's up to. Boosting on the box is a death sentence. You have to go wide to play around this smoke, and that's what he can post up and peek as well. Good timing on the incendiary as they boost. That might force them into the side. Car positions a threat, a good counter flash. So many bodies in the site. It looks like Na'Vi have clawed it back. All onto Simple now. Perfecto worked with him to get him to this point, and they have to get across. A great flash should initiate the plant. There's still not a cross, Chad. And he's hit the first onto Sears, and magnificent shooting. Precision required from the new addition to Big Clan, and it's a tag down to the USP. Gade will convert. And Simple, a little hard done by there. The box saving the Dane's life.
I think Na'Vi are getting there, but with a bit more flair as the big man himself.
Oh, he's well aware of what's coming his way. Flash is a bit high. He might be caught out here. Oh, he didn't expect them to be so far forward, and they've already got one. Trying to isolate an aggressive stance out of Perfecto costs him his life, and Keto and Tizian have done a lot there. And Na'Vi refused to give them control of mid doors. The smoke to deny.
You kind of want to go B here. You know, Bit is the only B defender, but now Electronic pushing up close doors.
He's got so much to do. So much to do. Gade was ready for him as well. Where is this aggression coming out of Na'Vi? 60 seconds he walked through that smoke. Gade greets him with a smile. And now it gets a bit weird. So Bit's going to have to be responsible for a lot.
Oh, Boomich has heard him.
Did he?
Yeah, he has. He's heard these steps. Surely he has now. No,
well,
maybe he hasn't.
Spotted. I don't think so. I think Boomich is about to get spanked.
I swear it looked like he heard him there for a second.
He acknowledged it, yeah.
Okay, well, strange one now. As Bit left in a 1-on-3. I think this is a big round every day of the week. Bit agrees. We'll have to save.
By a large margin. Let's see if
Getting a wiggle on.
Yeah, Bit's far too wise for any of that.
Ooh.
Oh, had to hit that one, and he should be fine.
Should be fine now for sure. Now, I think here one of the things that you have to consider if you are Na'Vi and you have Simple is that there's no way they're going to be peeking me.
Okay, well, they're starting to progress, and there's Boomich's jiggle for info. He's spotted a whole lot. It seems like it is going to be a very quick cross. Not slowing down, it's a all-in maneuver, and Simple's AWP patrolling. Perfecto's nade has actually finished off the job onto Keto, combined with an AWP tag. On just the angle, not going to be rewarded, have to be straight up on that fight. Yeah, Simple wants to save this, surely.
Yeah, it could be worth getting out of there now. Oh, they've given another here. They have the number advantage. I guess that's enough.
Electronic's been dispatched to try and get a little more. Woof. Like if he could force another rebuy, there's a nice snappy Glock. Bit, this has got to be a stunning set of double kills from you, mate. Perfecto, he's delivered one.
Oh, needed that.
Does get the second, even a dink into Gade. He's kept it relatively competitive, but I'm not sure Na'Vi want to go for this. They'd love... Na'Vi are going to walk through on the flash. Gade booked. Searson, big box, and he's down two. They have to be getting a wriggle on. Tabson's coming from behind.
Electronic has the kit.
Yeah, and Boomich spots him out. They get the kit, they get the diffuser. Lovely B retake, a late one at that. When there's something, there's usually everything. Flashes, smokes, and an entire T side. Tabson's trying to keep the pressure up on long, and oh my lordy lord. That's more than pressure, just like that, a flurry of frags across the map. That's great. Electronic with his pants around his ankles and his knife out.
Well, it's on Perfecto. They're coming to his bomb site here, and he's out of position to spam. Not good enough to convert anything whatsoever. Damage done to Gade, a little bit to Keto, and now it's just Simple. Tizian will take him down too, and a huge round from Tizian.
Pressure has usually left mid as a bit of a second thought.
Yeah, if you can push Simple around the map, so his AWP is having to be a supportive element for somebody else. And this would be a huge scalp to take for Big.
I mean, yeah, this would be huge for their project of taking top 3 as well.
The group is still quite open at the moment here. I think Yanko was talking about Na'Vi and FaZe, you know, being the cream. Well, not the cream. The two are at the top of the group so far, right? Yeah. So if we just continue with form as we had right now, those two, let's say that they get through in 1 and 2. Word over towards A, but it's the B hit one more time. Here we go. Nade's coming through.
Perfecto, don't forget, he got 2.5 with a FAMAS, and now equipped with the M4. He's caught a very early Keto. And Bit, oh, the element of surprise. He stands to deliver another. They know Perfecto was in B. Surely they'll clear him. They're looking the wrong way. And Big Clan get absolutely demolished on their arrival to the B site. Come on now, what's he supposed to do? He does manage to find a frag, a 1-for-1, certainly competitive, and Simple called to action. Can he stop the pit drop? The answer is no. Is Short covered? The answer is also no. Electronic's going to have to be responsible for that. Lots of util drop towards Simple's location. Oh, he needs a safe haven. He's got a little bit of a gap. And a missed shot out of Simple. He won't get a second chance onto Keto. Bomb now loose, and Big Clan looking a little worse for wear. Still big frag out of Gade here. Big frag out of Gade, but Perfecto's Krieg too sharp.
The fact he's hung around and he's got a kill there, like the smoke on the corner.
Okay, mid to B smoke is there, and Bit, he's going to be the element of surprise. Ooh, they jiggle it perfectly. I can't believe he's gone for a repeat there. He's lucky to be alive. And Big are coming.
They're in trouble.
They're coming in thick and fast. A boost might help, but they're already knocking on the B door, and Electronic with 1. It's Keto that takes the site for Big Clan, though. A double entry. Tizzy into plant.
Bomb goes off. Tie things back up at 7-7.
Here's an alternative pitch for you.
Here we go. Okay.
Prior to starting.
Yeah, that's curious.
That's not bad. Tabson, that's not bad either. Oh, and he sticks around for the greed. And, you know, I felt like 9-6 after those first 2 barrel spotted assists, and that's...
Doesn't need to hit the shot.
Yeah, I guess it was just to make sure Electronic wasn't ready for the Keto frag.
I think Big are going to take this one.
Yeah, I was calling 9-6 when I saw those rounds fall apart.
It's going to be 8-7 here. Big is setting himself up very pretty here for the second half of play. This is their map choice. It is just Perfecto to find right now, and he only has a deagle.
Bang. Lovely stuff out of Keto. He's top of the scoreboard right now. He's flying through.
We've seen a lot of it in that first half. Seen a lot of it from Na'Vi.
But it hinges on the Perfecto and Bit rolls.
Now, Perfecto, straight across long as expected. 2 HEs. We saw that out of Na'Vi. Profit.
Yo, but Bit is going... I mean, Keto should have him. That's the reason he exists. A nice attempt at the flank, but cut short. And Big Clan, they've crossed their T's. They've dotted their I's, and... Nothing much more for Simple Electronic to do about this one. Yeah, an armored P250 does not get Simple far.
We got nothing.
Yeah.
Just the plan. But here we go. They're just going out before the nades. They're straight out.
Searson greets him with a smile. That nade looks great. Very brutal for Na'Vi. Where is their health gone? Look at it. They're forced to extinguish it. They're going to have to surely get turntail and run.
Find that second AK if you can.
Yeah, you try your best. It could cost Simple a great deal, and now he's up against that scout from Searson. He is on notice. A wallbang could put him down, but he does tap the Searson head. Searson needs a whole lot, Simple needs a whole lot more of that.
Get that bomb down if you can here, Bit.
Bit? What is he doing? He wants to take an aggressive stance, and it's just led taps into another. Multiple targets, just the tip of the head is all Keto needs, and call it 10. Big Clan passed the test. Similar to how Big Clan were doing their mid to Bs, and that's a cancel, I think. CT, oh.
Goodbye. That's the bomb.
Lost
Might
the
need
bomb,
that.
actually, yeah, roasted up. Bit of a hazard, having the bomb so close to those flames.
Yeah, how did it not explode?
I don't know, I think the health department's going to be really upset about that.
The health department?
Yeah, the safety inspectors of Dust 2.
All right, yeah, they come through. Well, the guns are out for Na'Vi here, and this map, I don't think it's gotten away from them by any means, but they're going to need a one on the board soon. Searson flash, AWP strikes, Bit is down.
Isolated from his squad now as the smoke comes in. It implies a re-aggress, so he tucks in for potential aggressive maneuvers. Now, we're at that 45-second mark, Chad, and
yeah, real problems now.
Getting awkward. Oh, they can't even leave. They want to go towards the doors, and Keto's the one that does deny initially. He took a big headshot into Electronic, which does soften him up for the tabs and wall bang. And that was a 2v4. I really don't fancy their chances here. Boomich and Perfecto in a bit of a dire strait.
You want to say save, but not even that's possible, I don't think.
What's the gap?
I think Tizian's won the round here. I know this is going on. It's a big fight on A, but Tizian's in T-spawn.
Yeah, unless he doesn't
he's going to make it. Wait, he's going to make it. The fact that it was the MP9, I didn't even click on that. Okay, they will get the bomb down.
They will, with 1 second to spare. Oh, and
What a
Boomich just
turnaround.
walked in. This is a Boomich round, exclusively. He walked in on the CSN AWP, and now suddenly a role reversed. It's Tizian, and he's just got to walk through the smoke. Great shot out of Tizian. Oh, he can come up clutch, and he does with the spray. Oh my God, Na'Vi did so much right. Tizian's just better. Good start for Big Clan. Nade down the gullet. Electronic forced off of his long doors project. Just flirting with the edge of that smoke. Ito called upon Gade. Wow. Gade gets the frag. Lives on. Keto caught on the B rotate.
They know B's clear now, though.
If Perfecto just runs in knife out, it might even be a save.
Oh, Tizian's pushing long again here.
Yeah.
Boomich needs to go now.
And he will. Doesn't know he's vulnerable and finished off by the Tizian flank. So they've got the B site. Nice split of the resources. Tabson from window, Tizian from the tons. Molly isolates.
Oh,
and
he trusted the Molly too much.
He completely did, and Simple asked to clutch. Look how far away Searson is. If Tizian doesn't get this frag, I don't know if Searson's even going for it. Now he's starting to come out of his hidey hole. He's left his roost. And Simple knows what's up. I don't know if this barrel's been spotted. I suspect it has. And Loud there from Searson. The crawl from Tizian. And this shot baits the shot. Big Clan say play on.
Tizian's been great. Tizian's been fantastic on this CT side. Look at him go.
He gets both of them on his own. Looking at utility damage, credit has to be to Tabson. He's already done 300 utility damage, 200 for Gade. Those nades here on the second half have been stacking up nicely. Good find. Perfecto does deal with that Tizian short player. And Electronic onto Searson does give us a competitive one. Bomb planted. Perfecto opting for ramp side, so nothing in the initial swing here from Tabson, but he just goes hunting, and again he finds the head. So aggressive. Tabson calls it 14. Na'Vi just can't seem to catch a break here. The Germans just too strong in these mid-rounds.
It's the confidence, right? They're clearly playing with confidence. They're not being scared and taking these fights.
He doesn't have the info. Is he just dry peeking for the clear? And yeah, okay, that one is Na'Vi's all day long.
Need to be careful. Searson's top A with the AWP.
Yeah, he could do a lot of damage here, and he's already got one from the scope rifle of Tabson. Oof, big find. AK works wonders.
Oh, he's in no man's land.
Swing. He just reloads in front of them all. Simple does find it, but it seems like Big Clan are still kicking up a fuss. Throw the bomb across or get there as best you can. A quick incendiary to buy time. Simple, this is great from Simple. A quick execution of the first. Keto's lost him around the smoke. A multi-kill still on the menu. Never mind. Simple's Krieg looking good today. As they say in League, a face check.
Okay.
I don't think they'll count on a Tizian long face check.
Good. Yeah, okay. I think I know that term.
Yeah.
You can count on this, though. Running up mid with USPs, you can really count on this.
Right. There's nothing to get worried about. Right.
I'm pretty worried right now if I'm a Na'Vi fan.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Tizian.
Get within that Mach 10 range. Oh, they know where the last is now. This should be the Na'Vi soul. Okay, well, Blade puts his belt back on.
And put that together with Perfecto here. They do close this one down in style. Simple. Okay. He didn't like how last round went. See you later, Gade.
You really don't want to make Simple angry. Citizen's looking for info here on the tons. I imagine he's not going to full commit to this. He looks like he might. Perfecto dancing in the off angle. Still Searson thrives. Very quick. It shouldn't translate into much more, though.
Yeah, just go A right now. There's an AWP over towards B. It's just pistols on this A site.
Oh, more Tizian. More Tizian action. Oh, he had his opportunity.
You're going to be looking for Electronic to find you that creepy, beaky long territory, and Bit to find you some entry frags that you take short control. So they've been a little bit lacking in that department, but not dead yet.
That's not an easy shot to hit by any stretch. Level 1 zoom. Simple the Hunter has delivered an AWP for Big Clan, and I don't think he'll retrieve it. Tizian eliminated and Simple's AWP save. Forced the rebuy out of Searson, though, so this will completely evacuate the coffers. They're going to have nothing left. Ooh!
That's what we need from Bit.
Yeah, and that's a Tabson frag gone already. Repeak Searson aggressive. I think they thought he dropped off. They were trying to take some space, and it's not the play. B is wide open for the taking, and Perfecto dispatched to have a look. Kept a lid on it. I don't know. I think I'd rather keep it conservative. Oh boy, and he's got vision.
Hello, Governor.
Electronic, another nasty death for him to concede. Even the wallbang is threatening. Perfecto thinks better of it. They're pushing him. Tucks in, wide from Tabson. There's so many bodies on to push, and now weapons are lost. The sight perhaps as well. Keto, good
Boomich can't die here.
He really can't afford to die, and even the incendiary's perfect. They're playing retake on this one. Bigger a threat, a very big one. Simple's walking into the,
not clearing.
the party. Yeah, can't even snap into that one. It looks like Big Clan are finding 15 here. If they can convert, I don't see a kit, but that's not really going to make a world of change.
31 HP,
Yeah.
no hope.
No hope at all. Boomich would need a tap. They're already up on the site, and it's easy as that. Big Clan with a couple of pistols will leave with some AKs and a 15th. That is a dream. It looks like Na'Vi's Dust 2 could be falling a little short of the mark here.
Yeah, they're getting rumbled right now.
Results. Dust 2.
Well, Gate's been tagged here by Simple's AWP on the cross immediately, so that's a good start here for Na'Vi, but they can only take us to overtime now. They need to push Sirison back without a casualty here on shore, and they've struggled to do so, and he gets another one. Oh dear, it's all falling apart now. Simple down, Boomich down. Could be all over.
Certainly. Electronic might not even clear his corners. Oh my lord, Big Clan have got these boys dead to rights. There's just no gaps. You've got to be brave. Perfecto's so tagged on the walk up, and yeah, he's down. Keto, the final frag from him, perhaps? Yeah, call it done. Dust 2, Big Clan's pick, and they justify it. Competitive up against Natus Vincere, and it seems that their walk through Group C is not going to be a smooth sailing after all.
Na'Vi, who lose the first map on Dust 2 to Big. I've got Yanko here with me to talk a little bit about it. And some of the updates that we're getting from League Ops. I want to go ahead and just pull that up real quickly, if my technology will allow me to.
Na'Vi can qualify today if they beat Big, FaZe beats Fnatic, and Mouse beats EG.
And EG could be out by the end of the day. If they lose to Mouse, Na'Vi beat Big, and Fnatic beat FaZe.
Well, Big has just proven to us that they are very, very good, one of the best teams in the world on Dust 2. And despite that result, the last time they faced it was 16-2 in favor of Na'Vi. Right, it's difficult to replicate such a convincing win, really. And I think what Big did this game, they prepared really, really hard. Big got too big of a lead. They had a big buffer, a lot of rounds to play with, and they managed to close out the game.
And it's starting to tip in Big's favor. Ooh, that one isn't. Molly P250 combo, brutal. As Gate goes down too.
There you go. Keto could rumble the whole plan if he took more than one. One insufficient, and Bit knows where you are. Tizian, he's snappy, isn't he? Can't find the head as much as he'd love to, as they both sit there and reload in front of each other. He's trying to get
Which angle, trajectory, how do I, computing. Oh, he's gone. Yikes.
At least he's thrown all his nades. They don't get to use them. Oh no, they get the flash.
We want the flash.
Yeah.
Give me the flash.
Give it to me.
Simple.
You wouldn't go for that. Actually, a knife would be pretty sick in the pistol. Damn you, Tizian. He's evaded. Or Sis.
I think most of us are dehydrated.
Oh yeah, well, pretty much all the time, I think. Yeah. And yeah. Looks like Boomich is up to his usual antics on Mirage. He's going to be holding W towards Connector a lot, so Tizian. Oh, a preemptive smoke that actually fills me with some confidence for this B defense. Yeah, here we go. They're in. And they're out. Na'Vi, oh dear, completely evaporate. They're nothing but vapor in the air.
That could be maybe like anti-methodology.
Yeah, precisely.
What they can get away with instead.
Underpass. Oh, and a flash. They were ready for both of them.
Yeah, he's just fighting.
But they have put the AK on Simple, and he's the one that they ask to test the water. Oh, just as Tabson gets himself closer to the monitor, Simple will put him down.
Bit clumsy there with the movement, but he's been, or should have been noted, he is still going to make it into window. He's flanking B. They don't know this is coming right now. No one's looking.
Those popping. Tizian did so well in the anti-force. Boomich is behind, and what a flank that is out of Boomich. Clumsy, maybe, but Na'Vi have fought back. Fire with fire. Tizian still a threat with the MAC-10. He lives on. Swaps to the Deagle. Needs one more bullet to finish the job. Onto Perfecto. He can't do it. Where's the bomb? It's going down. Simple, just in the nick of time, will get it planted. And the jostling for control of the economy. Oh, Gade, he wants to leave, but Perfecto just chips away. 3 different clicks.
Sound cues to get away with that one for free, but nobody close enough to hear the audible. Bomb goes off. A bit of a slower pace this time around from Na'Vi. Oh my lord, tabseN has been great. He's gotten the first kill in Connector 3 rounds in a row now.
That's more than you could
Oh,
know. No.
Come on now.
No.
What's going on here?
Na'Vi, this is not how it's supposed to go. Perfecto having to address the script, but Keto throws him straight out of the play. Oh, and Electronic, they took a big chunk out of you. I think that was a scout shot to him. And Keto will finish the job. Okay, Big Clan don't even need to invest, I guess.
The key thing is, when tabseN gets that...
Oh,
Okay.
bro.
This is going to be a weird game. You already tell this is going to be a weird game. Look at Gate as well. They just want to fight, right? I think Yanko's onto something with the way that Big are approaching this. Like, whether it's the gamble stacks or whether it's playing with risk, they're doing it, right? They want to just take some fights here. They don't want to allow Na'Vi to play their game. So if this just turns into a Biffy Brawly aim match...
It is. And actually, Tizian's got 3 backs
Lordy.
turned right now.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, dear. It's turned around again. What is this game? Now Keto's taken it into his advantage, and he will convert. Big Clan respond.
Their turn to try with just the pistols. And look at this. Surely they know they're against an eco. Sirius's just in no man's land with the AWP. It's like he didn't have any help there.
You know, I think you're genuinely onto something. I think the interview would be really interesting if we can ask as to what the game plan, quote unquote, was and how it differentiates from what it normally is.
Yeah, they're just fighting. It's look, different look for Big, but why not?
But the conversation about how everyone having to fill some of the void that Xantares' departure has left, maybe this is a good way to just prove to yourselves that you can. Everyone take fights. If you're feeling it, just go for it. A bit more loose.
Only
Tizian. Only Tizian, and still damage inflicted. He's trying to keep him at bay, caught through the smoke, and now surely Big Clan want to succumb to this one. From short, already bullets are landing. They're on notice. That looks like a really good incendiary from tabseN. That's going to force them into weird open positions as the smoke starts to fade. tabseN books Electronic. Kitchen open for business. Too many men around the chaos of the smoke. And Simple looks like he's done enough to secure it for Na'Vi. Gate got so many things to clear. He can't find the head. Full commit. CSGO's there and
Give it a go. Why not?
Giving it a look in. Tagged up by 1. Simple just stands his ground. Solid conversion. Na'Vi, which is an all-in B.
Aggressive, of course.
Of course. And this time, kept even. Look at the CSGO AWP. It's so hyper-aggressive. He's going for more. Oh, he might get it. He might get it. Electronic just sent to the Shadow Realm, CSGO.
And they don't know that the secondary of Ketos is currently over towards that B site.
Oh, Simple was waiting for that the whole time, and CSGO lives on. He's been given a new lease of life. Elsewhere, Boomich puts his name in the feed.
Oh, well, they know 2 AWPs now.
Oh, you're right. He's played it to perfection, just managing his angle, slips under the net. He hears it. He hears it. He steps. Keto, you got to react. Find a safe haven now.
Oh, the timing, the timing.
No, and he chooses to strike. Now pressure, it's going to catapult Perfecto up the ramp.
They're going to be rushed in this. Keto can get 1.
Oh, he knows they're both ramp side. He's in a perfect position to deny. 1 on the cross is down. Simple got nothing to show for it. He has at least bought time for the Perfecto plant. And that's the fight. Tizian wins it out, and Big Clan say play on. Big finds the tiniest of separating details. A long-range Tech 9 has put CSGO's Aggie AWP in the dirt. tabseN decides he's not quite done. They continue to contest and maintain control. tabseN's going to push all the way up.
What's going on? Once they know where you are, they just want to kill you.
Yeah, bloodlusting. A tiny gap. Gade's going to do his best to try and catch a glimpse of the Electronic cross. He is all on his own, though. They're trying to sell a bit of an A fake here, and it's working. You don't need to over-rotate. Tizian, he's well-trained. He'll... Oh! Uh-oh. That's only going to sell them even more so. Now, there's no one else home. There's no one else home. Tizian realizes his mistake, but it's too late. Distraction in apps. And already he reveals himself, perhaps a little premature. He does go down. Now Perfecto for the denial. He's got to dance around the site. If he hits this shot, he can. Deny it. Oh!
He didn't swing!
He didn't right-click. It was right in front of him. Bit.
Oh, the timing! How is this happening? Big gets 1.
What video game is this?
Tizian behind goes down.
The underpass AWP, the standard setup, I guess.
Yeah, they're really just frazzling Na'Vi. Look how desperate this seems. Like, He's hoping that there's nobody towards A, that they're towards middle. They're just running into this.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they'll get a plan. Oh, Keto's good for that. Uh-oh. Tagged up a little heavily, but we've been here before. Simple and Perfecto with better guns this time.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh, he's already slipped close.
Oh, and an uncharacteristic miss. Suddenly the frags are there. They are very low. Big Clan could let this slip away. Simple's already relocated, and Keto with only an AWP trying to hunt. Perfecto fires off a warning shot. He knows and suspects the Simple's there. Now mantled over the smoke, should have an advantage. Perfecto more impact. One-on-one. Simple very low, but he will hit the shot. Na'Vi recover courtesy of Perfecto's D.
Get 1 out of the 2 clutches converted, and I think Perfecto now 3 rounds in a row has been involved in... Oh, tabseN has just done it again. tabseN has just done it again. That was A-Ramp. He just drive-by'd A-Ramp with a deagle.
Simple's joined them in mid, so they are going to progress on this, and I think tabseN's been spotted out. Bit does take and demand some control. Oh, what? How does he beat
He's just
Bit?
so like, he's just forcing the issue on these fights. tabseN is feeling himself right now.
Oh!
He is really feeling himself right now.
Jesus Christ.
They have a 3-man number advantage, and they're still pushing the issue top mid. This is just some crazy stuff.
Wow, yeah, and CSGO scouts in the right place at the right time as well. Perfecto doesn't fancy his chances here. This is just to get the bomb back. This is just for the bomb. There's a gap. CSGO will fire off a pot shot. Perfecto with the first and the second required. Can he bail Na'Vi out of trouble? 20 seconds. It's a high-pressure scenario, but another one from Perfecto. tabseN's going to break his desk if after all of that hard
Spotted.
work, he knows where
Time's
you
a
are.
problem.
He's locked in. CSGO has to survive. The molly will force him out, though.
Oh, it's not deep enough.
Oh,
How's he
no.
going to do? He has to go for the fight. Perfecto has to go for the fight.
He has to strafe in.
In his own molly. In his own molly. No!
Look at them.
Jesus, Joseph and Mary.
You'll never guess what they're doing.
Pushing.
And CSGO's surely going to get overwhelmed here. He's pushed the relationship too far. It's even trades, but that should favor Na'Vi, right?
Keto now can secure it. He's under the balcony. They're jumping on in front. That's the first. Just has to delay now. Keto does go down, but Gate is here.
Oh, and that smoke's really good from him. It's going to set him up for success, and the spray denies. They have to plant Boomich under so much scrutiny. Bullets from Tizian and Gade. Gade can't finish the meal, and Boomich lives on. He says play on. Oh, and he's managed to maneuver quite nicely. A chance presents itself, quickly removed by the Tizian MP9.
They're just taking right now. And look, jumping down again. Aggression once more.
I think, like, if normal Counter-Strike that we watch every day is a cafe... Oh, my lord, I'll come back to it, because hang on. CSGO's aggression has been kept honest. They know top mid is present and occupied by Na'Vi. Simple's striving to clear out any aggression, but they have already just completely rescinded that.
Expectations were low. Here comes the A hit. Smokes are in.
Oh, another one for Gade. Keto has been given an absolute gift there. Another miss molly. And Tizian all the way from downtown has caught one on the connector walk-up.
Here comes Keto. You won't be saving today. See you later, Alligator. The long-range spray all the way to Tetris. Beautiful stuff. That's 9.
Gade actually could get caught out here. Won't be able to return, and there's ramp clear. He's going to have to stay close.
Spotted, I think.
Oh, quick from Simple's dig. And oh, a dink out of the Na'Vi boys. tabseN stands strong for the double. He's gone unannounced so far. And Simple's only got 1 HP. Not that that's much of a factor. It might be now. Bit's been caught out. Simple looking for that safe haven to plant. He could get banged here. And yeah, they are firing off shots, and Keto's hit it. Big are going to take it all away from Na'Vi. Boomich has brought it into a 1v1, but call it 10. Well, let's see. I do think a 5th would be a real opportunity for Na'Vi. Remind themselves of what they're capable of prior to this one. tabseN just trying to pull his team even closer to that magical 16. Look at him.
Go.
Look at him.
Madness.
Go, and he wins his duel. Not another. A dink instead. He's made Simple's life such a cruel nightmare. Good find. Really good find. Perhaps the element of surprise, Perfecto. He had an idea as to where Tizian was, and that's a big win for Tizian. But now the A side is open for business. Quite the recovery from Na'Vi here. He hasn't been able to connect it, and now advantage Na'Vi in a large way. Simple caught out on his reposition. leaving Electronic the quiet. 4 frags to his name with a chance to end this half with a win. Fake, easy collection. And now walking into that off angle, a little bit of a gap, and Electronic will make good on his promise. Calls it 5. Big Clan 6 rounds away from putting an L in the Na'Vi column for Group C.
Turn our attention to this pistol round.
All right, Tabson, you geek. What have you called?
Pretty standard stuff.
Stack nades onto Boomich's corner, and Simple, usually good for these. Usually good for these. Gade's got him. And he's just a little mid-lurk. He's got so much to contend with. Electronic and Perfecto have to decide how they want to rotate through mid, and it's pretty hotly contested. Gade ready to receive.
Oh, nice
looking good here. That's getting closer and closer with every round. Boomich down, and it's flawless from Big Clan Na'Vi. I think they might be completely broken inside. I will also say, and I'm saying it at 11-5 on map 2,
just the fakes alone has faked Na'Vi out. They've headed to the wrong side. They've been out positioned.
just like Dust 2.
Yeah, and they get the first kill. So right now Na'Vi probably should save. Whether they will or not is a different question.
Or they'll be allowed
Simple
to.
will determine it. Yeah.
He should be good for 1 here.
Has been planted.
Or none. Yeah, this is just hold on to those other pistols. This is 12. Look, for the context of the group and for the context of Na'Vi, just while they get these last few kills, FaZe, Mouse, Fnatic throw big into the conversation. EG even pushed FaZe last night. Now, throughout this half, well, throughout that first half, they were playing with no pressure. Now that they're on the cusp here, they can't let that pressure catch up with them. And it doesn't look like Sirison will, just aggressively bounding in towards the vent room, gets an opener, and they set their eyes on the B bomb site.
Just don't trip over your shoelaces here. Whatever you do, keep them firmly, I was going to say screwed. I don't think you screw your shoelaces on.
Screw your head on, though.
Yeah, you certainly will. Perfecto's trying to unscrew a couple of caps. He has, actually, with the partnership of Boomich, made it a competitive 1v2, but the poor soul's only got a USP.
He might be able to get himself something a bit better than a USP with this avenue of assault. Never mind. Tizian more than ready for that. Drops him.
So let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy what remains of Mirage.
Well, Electronic is dead. Well, they're clawing for info mid, and they have it, but if they step over that line, Sirison will get a kill. Tizian caught sleeping.
Yeah, Perfecto's turned his back, though, to the potential.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, and he's gone.
The runway's open.
Like, that's the B player.
Now B's completely open. Simple was the only one who could pose a threat. They've been sold on
It
this
was
A
a
player.
tactical death. It was a tactical death.
They're my favorite kind. I have them every round.
Yeah.
They didn't really even have a good shot, but they were able to keep it competitive or steal it away.
Tabson, look at him. He was going for the aggressive. We know Boomich likes it as well. I guess in-game leaders. Oh, Simple had a chance for a second there. On the retreat, he will be flashed off and tucks his tail between his legs as he returns to B. Oh, he went for the wall bang. Simple just counters it immediately.
It damaged him.
Yeah.
Definitely damaged him.
Oh, and it seems that Searson's AWP is also as well lubricated as Simple's. Oh, good reposition. Simple's doing it all here for Na'Vi. Yeah, I mean, we haven't had a Simple round. We're about due one. We're well past due. I think they aren't across yet, and Tabson's beating him out, maybe. Oh, it falls apart after all. Denial through the smoke. Big from Boomich. Tabson, full HP. Every passing second favors Tabson even more. Just play that time, play that push. Expecting that clear from Perfecto. 10 seconds, bro. He's got to hold it. One fake is all he's got, all he can afford.
He should run.
And that's the easiest clutch of them all. Simple's heroics don't even matter. 1v2.
15-5. Would you bloody believe it?
Three players to receive them here from Na'Vi. Good work from Electronic. He makes short work of Gade and he pushes out for more. Tabson treated. It's Boomich again that puts the bomb on the floor. Kept even. Keto needed that. No time for Tizian to do anything here. He wants to die or he wants to survive. Perfecto might catch him if he goes through late. Tizian.
The clock
on.
tick from that range. Cheeky. And this would be quite the comeback.
I just think for Big's mental state, they can't afford to succumb too many on the comeback. And Sirison, he has been given a little bit of an intervention from a higher power. He's allowed to play on. He's the new second coming of Get Right, where NIP had to pump him full of McDonald's and ice cream. That's not a joke, by the way. That's
You don't like McDonald's?
Makes him play better, though. Simple does need to play a little better now because he's in a lot of trouble. Nice active peeking. He's ready for a third as well. He'll take the whole big clan if he has to. Trying to extend play. Keto will stop the run, but he's been swung on, and that just leaves that 1 HP on Sears, and he'd wish he had the bomb. He's so far up disconnected from the pack.
Actually, I tell a lie. If this starts to get close, you know how close you were of winning a map that you probably should have never won.
15-7 now as Na'Vi with 2 in a row. So keeping track of that. Tabson giving a couple of taps for good measure towards that short side, FAMAS. Searson did save the AWP though, so trying to find impact on that T side AWP would be interesting. You can see a little T smoke there, gonna get the CTs on A little alert.
Somebody now.
Oh, and electronics was
HP.
so low, bro. 1 bullet could have done it. That could have been his window into the site, into the flank. Perfecto looking very threatening here. A couple of Deagles are connecting. It's all Gade, baby. The Gade clutch, perhaps. Alongside with Searson's AWP, this is actually threatening. Na'Vi gonna start running out of options. Searson posted up for the first. I don't fancy their chances. Gade confirms their suspicion. Searson doesn't miss, and Simple's got a clutch to save Na'Vi. It's not happening. Big will finish 16-7. They'll take a huge W.
Na'Vi only had 1 loss in 11 Mirages, and that was 19-15 to Gambit, of course. So that's a big streak ended by Big, and shows you again how they really prepared well for this series. What we talked about pre-game. For Mirage even, they did exactly that. They kept being aggressive, they kept being disruptive, just, you know, crazy amounts of aggression. Really, we saw some very weird rounds that we don't usually see, but they got the job done. That's what matters the most. They got 10 rounds, very impressive in the first half, and then managed to win that all-important second pistol, convert, and then they just needed, you know, 2 rounds really to close out the game. I think it definitely now anything is possible in this group. Like, this really complicates things for other teams as well. Obviously a massive win for Big after that tough loss versus Fnatic yesterday, you know, the double overtime loss on Nuke, and seeing as how a lot of these other games are, there's no free wins here. There's no bad news bears in this group. There's no G2 in this group.
Fair.
So you have, like, you know, FaZe, Fnatic, that can be anyone's game. EG, Mouse, right? Neither of those teams is still out yet, right? And Mousesports still can get a couple of wins, make things complicated in this group. So we'll just have to wait.
Obviously, I think everyone knows that we and our team that does a lot of analysis. So I think we were pretty prepared on how they play and how they wanted to approach their CT side and T side. And yeah, I think that also showed on Mirage as well. It was just a great game, and I think our analysis really paid off. I wouldn't call it a trap card. I actually think I was expecting them to pick Nuke because I think they play a really, really, really strong Nuke. But yeah, it was just great to play Mirage with this team as well.
Maybe the Cloud9 project for them didn't have the stability maybe they were looking for long-term to kind of set down some roots within a team, start to grow as players, grow as a team as well. And I wonder if the switch to Fnatic has kind of given them that kind of reassurance of like, yeah, we're going to keep you for a good amount of time. We want to see what you can do in the roster, and they can really grow from there. I think it's a matter of going into those 2 different projects with completely different mindsets, right? When you're coming into this Fnatic roster, it's kind of like, this is a historic roster with a lot of good players, and we're kind of going to be entering a rebuilding phase and kind of building up this lineup that's going to carry us into the future, like a transitional period. When they joined Cloud9 way back when, that was very much, you know, obviously all the hype and the PR around it. We're building a super team. We are building the Colossus. And Mezzi even kind of touched on it in interviews as well, saying they expected results immediately.
As they say, smoke flash setup. We've got a retake here for FaZe. They're going to be playing off the boost. Carrigan looking for a quick kill. It's the other way around. Crims takes the head and gets the plant. Bomb has been planted.
Yeah, and that's like real worst case scenario here for FaZe. They go a man down early. Now that was hoping to stifle this retake setup, but Twists and Rain coming with pistol kills very, very quickly. Now they are getting wrapped. Fnatic have boosted a player into heaven, but Alex has been spotted. He's getting cleared. There's this late flank from Mezzi that's looking to seal the deal, and he could be the guy. He's fired off a little too soon, and now whittled down. Mezzi with the tap. Can't follow up. Yeah, the fact you're playing so back in the bomb sites here, it would be great if you're only up against pistols, but you're not. You've got this 4 spy to contend with. Oh, Rain trying to hold the line. Yeah, don't go up there, Rain. That would be certain death. Instead, he's going to chain together a double. But Jaquinho and Mezzi pull through quick as you like. This flank is in from Olof, and it's removed one, leaving them in a 2-on-2 on the side of FaZe. Twists nails that headshot to Mezzi, and now it's Crims with the 1 AK to try and beat Olof Meister versus Crims. Here we go. Can he manage it? Little swing, and Crims is going to knock Olof out of the round.
Fnatic about to walk into B, and no one's even thinking about Monster. Carrigan moves into position, but he's alone. Oh!
All right, he's going to get one while he's blind. All in all, that's not too shabby. Ooh, Olof Meister digging Crims out of the ramp, bit of revenge, and it sure is sweet for Olof, mate. The Deagles, they're going to do it. It's just Jaquinho, brought down low by Twists over in heaven. You've also got to worry about this CT angle, and, well, there's the swing from Olof Meister to lock it in. Of course they do. I mean, these Force by Wars are destined to continue till one team wins 2 in a row.
Will that team be FaZe?
Could be.
Could have made that same argument last round, however.
Yeah, well, you know,
for FaZe.
That's true, but the Deagles just hit different. True. Ooh, there's the lineup. Yeah, Rain's giving it to him.
Whoa.
And helped out by Brokey. They don't tumble over on A. They get a flawless round as well. That's really big for FaZe.
That's cool. What a strange time we're in. Rain, he's just farming. He loves an eco kill. Who doesn't? Can you blame him? 3, almost the tap. It's the Glock for Mezzi. Flashbangs, especially on the CT side and taking B peaks, but when they would, nice nade, and then going B, heavy B out of the gate. This time it is just Alex going there alone, saving his smoke for the late round. Twists has taken down Crimson. Alex has so much room, man. Alex is stalling, and he doesn't need to, but Carrigan also has no idea how close Alex is. He's checking it out, though, and he does take down Alex. The read goes both ways. If Alex committed, he could have been in bank before Carrigan was out in the bomb site. Now it's a desperation play. If they push through, that could have been Olof dead, but he's got 2 men on the site to swing out and cover, and Brolin doesn't check the corner. This one's a clean-up for FaZe, and it's 5 alive again. Fnatic. Oh, no, Rain!
Dude, Rain's on a tear. Like, you don't want to run into this guy today.
They were going to go B. They were trying to pop short. He just knocks off the door and takes 2 with him. Oh, my goodness. Round's done, mate. Mezzi, how many can you get? There's 1.
Mezzi fans at the ready now. They're preparing the clip button. They're saying, oh, Mezzi, we believe in our boy. But he might get shot in the back of the head. Is he ready for Twist? Probably not. And so there he is, brought down. Still, nice little double deagle, right? It was almost another 5 alive round.
And Fnatic finally clearing position. The Rain is left. Jaquinho holds down Carrigan.
Oh, but this B-hole does need to stand up. It does need to hold the line. And, Brokey won't give it up. The no-scope connects. It's Guardian-esque, 3 in the round.
Fnatic have not walked into an unstacked bomb site. Brokey does get tagged up. But is that going to be a problem with 2 more teammates here?
Yeah, I'm looking at this. I'm still kind of nervous. It really could get out of hand. It could, especially with more attention given to short now. If they overrun Brokey in the site, this could still spiral. This could still get scary. It's the lack of utility that's going to cause you problems. Brokey dropping more out of the round, and now you got to deal with this double short side setup. You've got to face it. You've got to fight it, and they can't get past Rain.
And it's still a stack on the right side for FaZe.
Fnatic went 8-1 down versus Na'Vi, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct.
Then ended up like, you know, it was there that they made their stand and actually made it a really close game. So let's see, maybe they just don't start playing till it gets to 8-1, or is this going to be even more dominant a lead than what Na'Vi were able to muster? Nice. There's a trade for Crims. He didn't commit. He's gone back down. He fakes the rotate. And so Carrigan nails Crims. Olof never even actually left this B bomb site, and so they're not ready for Twists, who lines them up, knocks them down. Okay. Oh no, Alex tries to jump peek mid. Mate, this is one of these games where if you're Fnatic, you're like, well, We can't seem to do anything right. In reality, Rain is waiting down here in Con to try and late peek in. My God, he's taking it wide. Rain, yeah, that's a little bit weird there. Tries to just walk out, make the crossing happen, maybe thinking that Fnatic were going to be a little bit more respectful in middle. That's not the case.
Yeah, they just contacted out where they already lost the kill to the orb, so you wouldn't expect Fnatic to just walk their way through the toilets. Brokey, that's a 6 shot. Olaf gets a double. Jaquinho in a clutch, a 1-on-4, and he can't do it. Olaf with 1.
As you say, Rain died there, and it didn't even seem to matter.
This time he won't die or get out alive, at least for now. The flash is good. That's a quick pop over the top for Jaquinho, and Alex does get on the board, get a gun, drop down. They're going to be able to pick it up. Brokey, almost the collat. He still grabs 1. They're up close. Brokey with a missed shot. It's rare, and Alex takes him down. However, Karrigan has been dispatched as that 3rd man to always keep you believing for FaZe. 3 kills. Where's that long guy gone? Mezzy. Not today.
Lovely.
These have been good. Karrigan's better. It's FaZe woke up. Harry Rain. Oh, that's a flash. Finally, he just sits in it. He just sits in the flash. All right, let's see if it matters. Brokey, he knows what they like to do. They've already gone through, and Crims grabs the headshot. Now FaZe are starting to get a little bit audacious. Karrigan in the open. Surely not. He gets back to the site. How long can he really last, though? Just making use of util, trying to buy time. He gets a dink. Dead to Crims, so he's on a double. And make that 3 for Crims. The hat trick is there.
And right now, he knows he's hit this, like, incredible timing. Olaf is... takes out the first. He knows about the toilets player, so there's the turnaround. Mezzy's still a long way away, was all the way down in Con. It's Crims that he doesn't know about, who's wrapping him through toilets, fast in the back. Olaf shouldn't be ready for it. He's getting spammed, and so Crims is the man to bring Olaf down.
You know, buy some room here if you can get it. Quick into B. Here comes Brolin.
Yeah, he's in and around the pillar. Twist getting... Ooh, Brolin holds Mouse 1 and makes it work. Crim's going to follow up. And so Fnatic might be able to grind their way right back in here at the end of this first half with 4 rounds. You've still got to win this versus Brokey, though. It was the 3-on-1. Now that's how you give him the round. Rain's been honking like geeses. Here he is. Oh, there's the first. Making a double. Rain causing trouble onto the AK. And still willing to fight for toilets control. He's got Brokey backing him up, but ooh, Crims will trade one of these out. He's had to have this late game activation to give Fnatic any type of chance.
Yeah, like you're still walking through toilet smokes. I don't know. I feel like that one's, you've run out of time for that to work. You've done it too much in the 3 maps you've played. Oh my goodness, Jaquinho, that's more like it. Probably doesn't even know he hit the second till the flash. Olaf is here to end the round.
Yeah, Olaf could be that guy. He could be. Woo! But Crims, willing to remove him, able to do so, leaves it all on Twists. Jaquinho's planted at Truck, a 1v1. Twist has got to piece this one together. And Stat, he's seen him now. He's seen Jaquinho, who drops off the Truck and can't find him on the swing.
Might want to make it a quick affair, set towards B with everyone except Rain. He's got util to throw A, but he might just drop back and save it for the execute. Talk of execute, Fnatic will deliver one the way of Twists. Pushed up with a flashbang and they evade capture. Already rotating heavy A.
They're going in to the numbers. Oh my goodness, Olaf with the turn. Now there's a lot of dudes at Dumpster, but Olaf is the guy looking to put them in trash cans. Oh, they were all reloading there. If Olaf did go through, maybe. Instead, he's waited on the lip of this smoke spam coming in, and he's dead to Crims.
No armor behind it. FaZe won't go for the force that Fnatic did and even won it on that T-half. They instead just want to keep it nice and clean. Worst case, they buy next. Best case, woo, they win this. Roland won't let that happen, though. Taking down Rain, even though Jaquinho got spammed, he'll make it back to the site. FaZe taking their time, but eventually we'll just be walking into the 4-man hold. It's 3 right now, one's in heaven, but pretty much as good as it gets. Jaquinho starting. With the smoke up close, lets FaZe get a bit more room. They run up into the bomb site. Jaquinho almost dead. One more deke shot ought to do it, but I don't know if they've got it in them. Yes, they do. Brokey with a headshot, and Brolin with a cleanup. 4 from him off the FAMAS.
But as I said, right, his whole philosophy about overpass is that this short area, he says, is one of the most important bits of map control to have. It's why on the CT side we saw FaZe taking it away a lot of the time, especially with the aggression that Rain was able to bring to the table over in Con. That definitely helped these short holds. That Molly makes things awkward for the long players. It also burns Brolin forward and twists Rex him. Mezzi's got to make a stand in the site, but if there was a player for the job, if he can buy time for this wrap from Alex to find success, especially with Crims here as well, this is all getting out of hand. It's flanks on flanks, and Fnatic are on their way to round number 6.
Oh, beautiful flashbang. Oh, another good flash. Brolin just swings in wide, full commit to take down Karrigan, and unfortunately, Twist can't trade that kill. Brolin gets out scot-free. Fnatic are soon to know.
Still, you know, Brolin, now they know he's here. Now's the time to spam it, but... Come on. Someone... Yeah, Rain with a little jump spot over the top.
It's a cheap shot.
I mean, you're the one.
I'm making a point.
Yeah, sorry,
Rain does that on manual mode. Forget it. It's over. So's the round. Crims has locked it down on B.
Ooh, nice. Nice Deagle. Oh, the Brokey Koki. He's going to get the bomb down, but that's the extent of it.
Rain here now contacted the Beast leg, but it's Alex with the headshot. Gets back out alive as well. Jakino, Orping Monster, drops the bomb, and Alex comes in for more. 10 bullets. Well, it doesn't matter. Karrigan just taps him out.
This could be a lineup if you ain't careful.
Oh, debate.
Oh,
nice try.
Don't matter. Jakino nails the second man in. Olaf. Oh, down to Karrigan's getting wrapped on the short side. Brolin is about to end it now. Jakino's going to beat him to it.
More nades. Just do them till they work. Set a precedent. At the worst case, you know, Fnatic are going to be terrified of boosting up the prospect of that nade. Quick exec. No smoke needed.
Yeah, straight in, and oh, the trades are good. Finally, something, but Alex gets them all gone.
The Eagles out again for FaZe. They run connector, and Brolin's got an AUG as well. He wants to show Alex what he can do with it. Down to 2, though. We got Molotov for Olaf. Maybe he can burn out Brolin. He tries to escape instead through short as FaZe get up very quick on this A side. Jakino blinded. He had to hit that, or it would have been a free ult for Karrigan. Not today.
You know, this was just going to be a stomp. And it's anything but. Fnatic, crazy resilience demonstrated in this competition so far.
From people to sheeple real quick. That's a nice spam for Karrigan. He does get a Molotov to push Alex into his crosshair. And they also, if that doesn't come through, you want him to walk into the boost. He doesn't, though. Rain flashes in for Twist, but they're inside the toilet, so Brolin on the smoke fade takes him down. Alex caught looking the wrong way. That might get FaZe into this B bomb site. There's no one here right now, just that graffiti orb that could get smoked off. Nothing right now, just default smokes coming in. So crossing, and Jakino denies. The bomb out monster means you can get a bomb plant, and you know, there's no real reason for Olaf to make a play here. Just play for the round. Jakino now looking for a second as Karrigan takes water. Bomb planted, good grenade though. Oh, double down, Karrigan had to hit that because Brokey's gone from the site, too much utility in his face. Olaf's here to win the round. Karrigan has just got to soften them up.
Yeah, how much can Karrigan do? Bombs planted for Olaf. He can afford to just back off and play the post plant, but instead he's fighting, and that's going to make them discount Karrigan a little more, leaving Crimson Olaf once again. These two eternally locked in 1v1s, and Olaf's hit the timing. Crims is a dead man. But Jakino. Yeah, it's him.
Blowing them away.
Blowing them away, yeah. Thank you, Hugo. Oh, another. Jakino. Any more? Any more from the man? He's got support now as well. Tucked in is Brolin. Jakino is blind. However, they might not be ready for this guy tucked in again at the divider. Oh, and Alex is even pincer Khan. Is he going to try and rain FaZe? Hell yeah, he is. Oh, the timing on that. The misdirection.
Beautiful.
Smoke and mirrors over in middle.
Yeah.
Olaf Meister. He's got to be the king wizard.
It's going to be a sleepy round here for Olaf, and he might actually not get to save as well. Backing up into Alex, who's come up connector. Olaf gets 1 health, and so he shall not. That being said, Fnatic, hell, they lose 1, and they immediately respond.
Pystegosaurus on this guy, like, geez.
Ooh, makes Olaf extinct, and now just pistols. Deeg's out. Bye-bye to Karrigan. It means Twist is alone in middle. We don't have anyone to flash them up con, so Twist has to clear it for them instead. FaZe sending out the Seekers.
You can't ring that. That would be like ringing the paperclip on Word.
Okay, fine. A lock picker, Harry.
No, like locksmith, I think is the word
That's
you're
the
looking
one.
for,
Sorry,
right?
yeah, I just have my keys. I don't know. From keys to Deegs, and they're looking to open up the round. Giacchino naded out, but Alex and Mezzi are still here, and you don't get worried yet. Fighting deep mid. This is a weird off angle, but no one's going to see it. He's got his back covered by Giacchino. Easy kill. Getting back now.
Oh, and that's really awkward for Rain. You know, I think even though he's still top of the board for FaZe, you want to look at someone who's had real diminishing returns here. It's him. And so you're lacking that ability to, you know, ever pry this defense open. Fnatic are about to tie this game up.
Oh,
Mezzi waiting in con. Dink onto Olaf. He's eating magnets today, and he keeps just taking these headshots in his stride. The AWP now, the only thing he wants to get out of the round, but he's not going to be able to do it. Look at this. Horrible angle from Brolin. And Fnatic, they tie this game up now.
Early control. We got Julies. Is that even on purpose? I don't know. Against armored players, against real guns. It's easy now, Harry, because, you know, I laugh at this on a pistol round. Now I can really laugh at this. There's no way. Okay.
Here we go. He's going to boost up his teammate with the AK, and Rain dead again on the opener.
Yeah, that doesn't count. He was 10 health. That doesn't count. We don't count that. But Broky's gone to grab the gun, and oh, Giacchino spotted. He's still standing though. Does he have a flash? Oh, he goes back in on the angle. Now he has nothing. No teammate, no support. Rotates up from CT. Giacchino with a tap.
They're asking for a 1v3 out of the guy. In normal circumstances, I would find myself kind of somewhat believing here, but kind of somewhat not at all anymore, right? Tagged on up, Brokey dead on the swing, and Fnatic are now in the lead.
I'm already talking about the second map. FaZe, they still should be believing here. Let's see if it means anything, though. Giacchino won't let it happen, and you talk about Rain and his opening deaths. Well, there's another.
Yeah, add it to the tally at this point. Carrigan will equalize, but he's dead shortly thereafter. And I think Brolin was a really sound player to highlight. Hugo, by the way, he's taken part in so many opening fights for Fnatic. He's won the vast majority of them, which was not the case in that first half. Needless to say, he got 3 rounds. Lovely little boost, but that will trigger Olaf to move in and try to trade this. Brokey blinded, and Olaf's out of there. He's left him to fend for himself, and now they almost line up. The lineup's not needed. Fnatic are on to 15. Yeah, he's up close. Dead to Giacchino. And once again, by the way, Brolin's at that divider spot. Oh, into the B-bomb site.
No
Alex
way.
with the AUG. I was going to say, he can't mow him down again. Carrigan needs this fight. If you want to keep the dream of an overtime alive, that kill was so important because now Carrigan can play around this bomb. It's planted for him. He can set up on short, and he might need to clutch it out after all. Carrigan waiting in the smoke, looking to make contact early by the looks of things. Now will actually just tuck himself in at the sandbags. They tap it, but it's not the commitment. It's not the stick. They're trying to bait the peek out of Carrigan. He gives them the fight they wanted, but it's just the tag. He's wasting time. Mezzi creeping up, and there's one for Carrigan. He's surely done it to time here, and he's going to finish it off.
This is what it's all come down to, this entire comeback for Fnatic. They could immediately move into Mirage. FaZe's map pick in the series if they close it here and now.
He's trying to get stuck in with it early. Crims is also aggressing.
What?
Oh, the lineup, Crims! That was 2! They leap into the bullets! Oh, nothing can go right for FaZe! And this is looking to be the end. It's looking to be the comeback. Carrigan trying his best, but he's shot in the back, and there it is.
Wow.
16-14. The resilience on this Fnatic squad is reason enough to get excited.
Certainly a close game. I don't think it was like the prettiest game. I think both teams obviously really struggled on their T side. I don't have the technology in front of me, but if I did, I would love to isolate just the amount of like first kills that the teams had on simply their CT side. Like just the CT side, because I feel like both teams really struggled to neutralize and negate AWPers early on in rounds in order to take control of positions. Giacchino didn't have like the best game in terms of statistics. You're never going to remember this scoreboard for him. He did a great job of finding opening kills and critical kills for Fnatic. Same with Brokey when he was on the CT side. Didn't light up the scoreboard, but had some really nice kills early on. You add in Twist pushing short. You add in Rain pushing long every once in a while. Both teams did a great job on their CT side of finding opening kills, and then as the round got later, pushing pushing for information, taking map control, taking space up, and being able to figure out where the opposing team was attacking. But I mean, the other side of that is both their T sides just didn't really look all that effective whatsoever.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know where their heads are at. But what I do know is this is bound to be a banger.
Yeah, man. That was wild, dude. Fnatic looked like Homer Shrimpson, you know, like just choking out FaZe. Alex setting them up with a flashy, but Chiquinho's getting flashy ahead of time. He takes out Twists, who's deep, and he even tags and finishes off Brokey. That's actually Crims to help out. Rain, good for the first, but traded. It's all on Karrigan and shot through the box. Chiquinho gives us one hell of a pistol round.
They do take it light and breezy. They don't overplay their hand. Bomb down, but they just get pistols and more flashes to get out into this A site.
Oh, but shot in the back of the head, and that's the bomb as well. So now these rotations, if they weren't already believing, are going to start to peel on over. Should be a pretty cut and dry situation here, and it is. It's cut, it's dry.
Smooth sailing. Chiquinho, he's feeling it right now. Scope in his hand and a plan to take down Brokey. The AWPers clash with no AWPs involved. And Chiquinho comes out on top. Now just FaZe left in middle with little utility. Creepy crawly for Olof. Brolin's going to deal with him. So both fights for FaZe come up with a lot of damage, but no kill. Fnatic sit pretty, but they also sit scared. Even a single bullet to these two players could change the outcome of the round. Chiquinho swapped guns. Needs to get his util out. Maybe flash Brolin. Won't need it. He's already dead.
And now, you know, FaZe debated. Mirage overrated. Alex activated, coming in on this flank, but Karrigan gets the better of him. And look at a flipped script like this, Hugo. This was meant to be the Fnatic read. This was meant to be them walking away with a 3-0, but suddenly it's all on Mezzy. There's one, but dead shortly thereafter.
And then do it again.
Yeah, but it's...
Ooh, they're going through. They're coming through. Rain with a double, though. He will deny the USP's space in the ramp. More B pushing, and this is going to continue to get held, especially after Alex gets found out on the flank last round. Olof delivered a freebie, and is he ready for another man who's gone out under? Is that... Oh, hello.
Twist has seen a barrel. It goes both ways, and Alex will get one of those, but now they're just going to run on by Brolin alone up in this A-bomb site. Deeg's nuts. Am I right?
Well, it's not nuts in this round. They just get denied on all fronts, Harry. They got double up as well. Mezzy's joining Chiquinho on this one, so that's exciting. Oh, Chiquinho's stuck out lower. He got blocked on something, and Rain just going to take it down for free before the top mid smoke plumes. That could have even saved Chiquinho. Charging it down. Alex with a one-way. Oh, no better man for the job. Lines up almost two. Doesn't take the second, though. He had a chance.
Oh, no! Oh, okay. He's it's very, very weird there. Everyone is surprised by Brolin, and all across the board, there's just little surprises hidden in this one.
Yeah, backstab city right now.
I'm never prepared to say, like, oh, they're looking a lot better, because, you know, there's always a second half to be played. You know, what came first, the human or the egg? Mezzy, he's done something.
Trying to tie it in there.
Yeah.
Failing, of course.
Nice flash to allow the push, but Twists. He can fight while blind. You can scratch out his eyes. He'll still give you a run for your money.
Oh. Not where I wanted to go with that.
All right, Brian Cox.
Yeah.
There are millions of flashes.
And there are grains of sand on every beach in the world. Alex, he's got to clear the corner. He does. Alex is on one. No kit. 2v2 with the retakes going through.
Oh.
Or is it?
Alex, yeah, mate, running out of time, and he knows that he's just going to get the AWP and get out of there. That's Brian Cox, Professor Brian Cox.
Yeah, clarify that.
Lot of util going into B, but the bomb has just been dropped back in the apartments. They're seeing what Karrigan can get away with on this timing right now, applying pressure to B, hoping to draw attention away and give Karrigan something to exploit. Mezzy alone at the B bomb site. They're going back on the side of FaZe into the double stack at A. Karrigan blinds himself. This is FaZe maybe outbraining themselves a little bit here.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? Like, obviously the flash was meant to go over the wall for CT. He kind of didn't want that to happen, but the fact that Fnatic don't even rotate, and that's because they're holding on B. Mezi getting the kill, and Brokey now just trying his hand at the clutch. He can't. AWP for Jaquinho wins that one, and it's Fnatic finding a third.
I will cut this bit of chatter, and now, that was meant to be like Shabata. Oh, Jaquinho with the AWP. Both the AWPs finding success, and it just keeps on coming. Another over in the Palace, and this round is looking as good as done for FaZe.
Yeah, now they're looking for B kills, and there's no one even there. Oh my goodness, walking into more scopes. Brokey's made noise. Roland gives it up, goes over, and Brokey's gonna meet him right in spawn. Smooth moves for Brokey. He kind of hopped through the window room, but it didn't matter. A lot more fluid than that first day. And into Deagles now, FaZe. Dismay.
But it shouldn't matter, right? Oh, twists Deagle. That is a dangerous thing indeed. Mezi doesn't want to peek and give the B-bomb site away. I love how safe he's playing this. So many players would just go, oh man, it's only a Deagle. I'll just swing him. It's the one guy.
Bit of a boost to stop the bomb plant. Crim sending Roland up, and he sees a leg inside of the smoke, taking down Rain, waiting on top of the stairs. Oh dear, now it gets very hard. You need this plant in, and Crim's just spammed out another player. That's that experience, knowing the angles, knowing the dangles. Brokey's going to drop Roland. Crim just backed up. Alex is keeping pressure on CT with no smokes. The plant's not easy. Alex is even going to get involved and try and stop it, killing the cover and going right through the triple. It is read by Karrigan. Good awareness, but now he's trapped off. They're both spamming each other through this smoke. Karrigan takes the kill, doesn't drop off though, and maybe that could have been his chance. Now it's Mezi's.
Yeah, Brokey left to be, had a pretty quiet game so far, and not gonna be able to get this clutch over the line. Mezi wrecks him.
Alex moving in. Oh, he sees Nom on the nade pull. It's the animation that lets Olof down. And Alex back to the van. Short smoke. Gonna try and get up connector. And there's the headshot from the AWP this time around from Jaquinho. He hits those, looking for more. Got to care that ramp play. He's got Palace to control those. No cross allowed. Roland denies the first. Now he's just playing with his food. Jaquinho flicks, and he should know they're getting closer. They're jumping across on the bench. He's ready for it. Bomb dropped, and a second player into the sandwich. Or Jaquinho, he takes a bite out of it.
And you look at this experienced team of players, and you say, look, you guys need solutions or else this is done. And with Jaquinho only getting more and more confident, it's setting a worrying precedent, right? He's so oppressive on this map. This is not a Jaquinho we've really seen yet. And so once again, he gets the opener. He goes 2 for 1. He started his team off brilliantly. FaZe are now left to try and pick up the pieces of a round that's crumbling apart. And all that's happening is it's getting worse and worse. Brolin with this AUG, he makes it look so damn good.
All right, stop buying AUGs, folks. Stop buying me M4. Stop dropping them over. But we've seen people like Alex just mowing kids down. And when you scope in, it's really not difficult to control that either. Not in comparison to some of the other weapons. Deek's out, though. However, Jaquinho here to stop him. Doesn't want this round getting out of hand. Scope up, and goodbye, Karrigan. He's just looking quick, man. He doesn't need a second to react. Brokey's got an AUG, and he favors the Deeg. 1v3, easy. Oh, easy. Lemon, squeezy, and Mezi.
Bloody hell.
Gets squashed into a juice.
They're really not about giving you a one-on-one. Now this is exactly what Brokey wanted. It's a 1v1, but Brolin trades it out. And so it's kept belonging to Fnatic after all. Jaquinho. Oh.
He lives, though.
Out into the A site go the rest of FaZe. Brolin smoked off in CT. The alarm bells are going off for Fnatic, or at least they were. That kill from Brolin tips the scales once again.
Try it again.
Oh my God, Brolin, leave him alone! How's he managed that? Rain's on a big flank down through lower tunnels, so right now Brokey is completely alone in this site, and the bomb is not even planted for Rain's flank. They can just stick it. They've won the round. It literally doesn't matter. Rain can kill physically every person he runs into, and it was unwinnable because of where the bomb is planted.
10 to 4. Have we got an 11? Jaquinho another strong start, and Crims a bitter finish, taking 2 out of middle, forces the rush into another orb.
Well, this is looking pretty beat, isn't it, FaZe? Olaf and Twist, the two to try and tick a 5th round over in a 2-on-5. Oh, the pop flash. Not even needed, because Alex mows him down without it. No flashes today, only headshots for the Org Kings of Fnatic. And moving on up through middle, especially as his teammates pour out through ramp. Now it's Rain to open. Twist's gonna tap a head off of Crims as well. And this is a nice looking pistol round for FaZe Clan. Just Mezzy and Alex left. Britain's got to do it to him.
Oh dear, and maybe in the next round instead, Mezzy's gone, and that's a nice clean pistol for FaZe with Rain at the opener as well. Worth noting.
And I'm going to refer everyone to Hugo's tattoo that he has right above his bum crack. And that is Zonic's tweet. The 11-4 scoreline is the most dangerous lead in Counter-Strike.
Zonic actually,
law.
he tattooed it personally as well. And there's wind in Fnatic sails.
Ice in the veins of FaZe, though, right? While we're talking elements, we may as well bring them all into play. Look at this, a dirty round from Fnatic.
This is incredible. Like, they're doing track and field right now, passing the baton back and forth. 100-meter sprint, into a relay, into a cross-country, into middle.
It's a lot of running-based events. I feel like you could have diversified the old portfolio a little bit, maybe some shot put in there. Yeah, Lamp Splash going over Rain, should be dead, and he is. Jaquinho and Mezzy both getting openers. And in reality, this should be the round. Like, 2 kills come in, that should be the extent of it. Now, I think FaZe is still keen to hover about, you know, like a fly, see what they can get away with, because they're buying up next round anyway. This was their bonus attempt. That kill from the SMG is certainly going to entice you to give this a look in.
Yeah, if anything, you want to die to get the guns to the next.
Right?
But it's fine, you know, if you delay it. The danger of that, of delaying your real weapons, is the fact that this score is getting out of control. Luckily enough, the kills are coming in. It's just a shame no one else from FaZe is in position. Fnatic, that's exactly what they wanted. Unlucky. Karrigan with a yoink. Gets an AK as well. But that was flying over the roof, so, you know, Lamp's more for like close ramp, triples, CT, but that one's just going to destroy you if you're hiding at the back of the bomb site. Twist swinging. Oh my god, he wants to get involved. He's already taken one with him. Oh, the nade pickup, they might have heard it, and they all peek him together.
You once more want to give this one a bit of a look-see, see if they give you a way back in. And with Karrigan falling, that might have to seal the deal here for FaZe. They're out of there. Fnatic are up onto 13. Thus far, all they've dealt FaZe are these fast plays into the A bomb site with pretty bare bones utility as well, almost kind of inviting the fights from FaZe Clan. Reliably have the AWP as if it's saved here, and Brokey will not escape the clutches of Crims. That's also a free AWP for Fnatic to use now.
Cheers. Move comes in for Fnatic. 4 leg shot, Twist low, finished off by Brolin, and now the world is yours. You're definitely going to be scared here.
Because they haven't been peeking this early.
They just don't believe it. They don't care.
Well, you know, Alex, we know he doesn't respect smokes. That's like his whole mantra is like, I'll just walk through it, and they probably aren't holding it. And so the rest of the team buy into that, and they reap the reward of it. Karrigan alone on the short side. They know that he's leaning this way. They're trying to locate him, and Crims will deliver that swiftly over. Fnatic are on to 14. This is very, very convincing, and yeah, it's a little bit of a shame there for FaZe.
Or maybe it's just the call, as Alex is on Cat, guys, I'm on Cat, just go, it will be fine. Worst case, you trade it, and I get up short, and we just wreck this B play. And FaZe had just moved Brokey out of position.
And they're going to try and do the fast boost into the apartments. There's the swing, but Jaquinho, all it does is tee up the opener on a silver platter. Now, Karrigan will get one, but he should be traded. I don't know how he's managed to get out of there, but he has. Still, the only defender is armed with a P250, and he's pretty casually brushed aside. Mezzy activates this late lurk. It looked like you were going to blow Fnatic out the water. Then you have that comeback happen, and it feels like it's just wrecked the mental game of FaZe right now.
So, an excellent game out of Fnatic, and now all they got to do is tie a bow on it. Brokey finally finds the first, getting Jaquinho up catwalk. But will that really put a stop to Fnatic?
Olaf with a good timing, good reaction to drop Alex out of the round. And so finally FaZe have got something to hold on to here. The Molly is going to force this fight out of the sandwich player, and Crims collects that free kill onto Rain. They know about Brokey's AWP. They don't know about Twists. That's the unknown entity. But you can expect, you can imagine, right, that these rotations are coming in. There's Twists with one, and now they learn about this man in jungle. Mezzi's going to trade that out. Jiggling out into the open, not ever giving Brokey this fight that he's hoping for. Fnatic, 10 seconds, this bomb's got to go down, and Mezzi falls means Crims is a dead man. And FaZe, they will manage to find 7.
No AWP fight in middle, Chiquinho darts out. Brokey is here, holding safe. Flash in, and Roland almost gets a double off the transfer, but Brokey's a little bit late to the peak, and he at least keeps things even. Olaf, it looked like he wanted to stay in front of it. Instead, back out through the Molotov.
Rain has got to do it all up here on the scaffolding. That's a team flash, and oh no! Why have you done that? Rain, full white, and now Brokey dead. That is it. Over and done with here for sure. Olaf and Carrigan, the 2 players left standing, and it feels like it's just a formality. As far as it could have gone wrong, that was just horrific. Rain was waiting so patiently. So patient, tries to play it perfectly. Full white from CT. Oh. And now just Olaf. As we say, it's a formality. 16-7 and a 2-0 for Fnatic.
If you saw how the first half of map 1 went, you're probably a little bit surprised to see Fnatic come out with the 2-0 up against FaZe Clan. But you know what, Moses? They sure as hell deserved it. Obviously, teams having some rough times when it comes to the T side of both these maps, but Fnatic closing things out, get themselves up 2-1 in the groups, looking pretty good at the moment to maybe get into playoffs.
Yeah, this T side certainly looked good from Fnatic as well. Over here in Mirage, they got a nice, easy clean out as well, just basically taking economic control early on and just running away with it. No comeback this time. But yeah, for FaZe, obviously an extremely rough first half. I think there's plenty to talk about there. I think my big takeaway from this series for FaZe is this didn't look like the FaZe we saw on day 1, didn't look like the FaZe we saw on day 2, didn't look like the FaZe we saw in Cologne. I think Fnatic played well, but I think there's also a big element of FaZe coming into this and having a really, really rough off game.
I'm wondering if we ever get to the point in CS where we do, obviously the map vetoes, right? Maybe we can do a gun veto in there too. Take away the AUG from the side of Fnatic because goddamn they are good with this. You know what Brolin can do about it, but Jaquinho, we'll talk about him right here. You can see finishing off the highest ADR, pretty much the highest. Big win from you guys today. And also that 4K spray down you had on overpass in the B side, CT side was phenomenal. It was delicious.
Thanks. Hey guys.
What's up, Alex?
So how does it feel, man? You guys are now 2-1 in the groups. You're looking fantastic. I mean, even with the loss against Na'Vi, you guys still looked extremely well prepared, well-oiled machine. You know, how does it feel overall with this kind of, getting better by each day? How do you feel about the whole team so far?
Yeah, I'm really proud of what we've shown so far. Obviously, a very tough group with really good teams. So to be able to be where we are right now, like if we could have signed for this before the tournament started, we would have. So like
take it any day of the week.
Please. Really proud of how Jack has not let the first day fluster him, and he's played really well in the next 2 games. So yeah, really proud of everyone.
What's your feel on this group at the moment? Like who's like down the stretch? Do you feel like you're gonna have like a tough match to be able to make sure that you get into the playoffs?
I mean, I think we only have Evil Geniuses and Mouse left now, so it's going to be really tough, especially as like they're 0-2 and we can't fall into the trap of like they're 0-2, so it's going to be an easy game. I think no game is easy for us right now. We have to grind them all out like we have the last few days. So. But I think right now it's wide open because Na'Vi lost today, we managed to beat FaZe, and I think the fact we got a 2-0 against them is super important as well because we'd only won 2-1 against Big, so if we go into like a triangle or something, it can be really important. So
both teams currently sitting at 0-2. Something I didn't really expect to say, especially with the performance we did get to see at a Mouse early on against FaZe. Yeah,
sitting at 0-2, but there's still kind of something to play for in this group. If Mousesports, I mean, this is a must-win game for Mousesports, and I mean that literally. If they lose this game, they are eliminated. They do not have a chance of making the playoffs out of Group C. If EG, also 0-2, were to win this, were to lose this, they are not not eliminated, there is still, you know, a slim chance. Snowball's chance in hell, as we like to say.
Well, they'd have to
making...
beat Na'Vi and Fnatic.
They would have to win out. They would have to win out, I think, by like 2-0. They would have to rely on certain other matches going their way and having specific scores as well. So it's a low percentage chance. Both these teams essentially, I guess, fighting for pride, although EG does still have, like we said, that very, very small chance of making playoffs. Inferno has just long been a comfort pick for EG. It feels like, I mean, that's a map they just have to have in the pool, and selecting it as well. Nuke going to be picked out, and that's one of the maps where EG has a 0% win rate on it across 3 maps. So there's a huge advantage now for Mousesports with places, again, as in most of their series, Inferno being EG's comfort pick puts so much pressure on them to win it.
I love the Jasons. I love them. What's better than 1J2? That's the answer. It's as simple as that. So let's get into this, Hugo. Woo, baby!
Let's get in.
We're right in. Obo taking the head off of Frozen. No waiting around today. This isn't even a B play. You might be looking and you might be thinking, oh, well, they're going into B. But look, the bomb is actually... Oh, my God, Dexter! He has dismantled the B push.
It's not B.
Don't rotate yet. They were keeping them both here. Breezy doesn't shoot. And that's massive.
Even harder now. They've got to hold on with this crossfire. Breezy not going to get cleared, but oh, it's jumping and gunning. Breezy's dead, and they both are tapped out by the USPs. Mousesports will retake the round just about. BMAS ready to swing off the contact of his teammate above. And Obo, nice deep to start, just takes him off the boost. BMAS trades for 1, but that's all. And now Dexter coming in from long to clean up house. So they shower the quad stack in middle. There's lots of reasons against it. Dexter, and yeah, that also doesn't help. Long range fight, the AK will win it out. Breezy lives with 20, and EG can just commit.
Yeah. Will this P90 be able to do anything? It does have a lot of ammo. That is something it's got going for it. Dexter is not shy on the ability to shoot right now. Down with the first. Now they learn about the P90, and Dexter's showing them how they do it down under.
It's a good position for it as well,
yeah,
right?
I like it at the B site.
Yeah, lots of pre-firing, etc. in that new box position with that close orange. Oh, backstab! Yeah, just there in time. That's an if, though. EG need to get on the board. The Eagles again.
Acor with the CTO. Nails that shot to Daps. I really want to home in on Acor and what kind of performance he's able to give us. I think it's been a weird time for some of these AWPers in this group. Acor very much fitting into that category.
Yeah, both of them.
I imagine we're going to see mainly CT AWPing out of him. It's not terribly uncommon for that to be the case.
Okay.
Well, there is the AWP gone.
Anyone want an AWP? Hot off the press, not today. We're going to go back to B with only 1 man here. Dexter does not have the util.
This is Dexter's laboratory, Hugo.
Yeah, he just doesn't have the P90 or the util, Harry. How can you expect him to hold on?
Yeah, they also don't have the util, though, so important to bear that in mind. This flash is all they've got. Frozen, shut out, but Dexter will not let them into B. They cannot beat this guy. They cannot get past him. And there he is to lock it in. Another hat trick from Dexter. He is showing that, like, he's got what it takes to frag alongside the best teams in the world.
That's really reassuring, not just as a player who obviously has been stuck out in a region, really far away from the tier 1 scene. You know, we always make that excuse for the Asia scene and to a degree NA as well. But great entries. Now for EG, that might be the round. We've all seen Inferno before. But yeah, on top of that, an in-game leader too, right? In-game leaders and fragging, not always synonymous. And this round, the fragging is coming through, but it's all EG flavored. The 4-on-2, and Mal's looking to save. There's a lurker in the apartment to make matters worse.
That was Breezy. That sound was him. He's growling. He's foaming at the mouth.
Good shot. I like how they wait for the flash there, right? They even try and set him up for the kill.
He was a little slow off the mark, but he is going to run in and try to hold for that peak. Obo on the receiving end. Nice start from Acor. It's a little bit nerve-wracking because of this early damage that was done to Dexter in the molly. It's forced him to really play passive at B. So these rotations can't come through based on any info. It's got to be reactive. And so now you're saying, Rops, mate, you've got to stay alive, or else the round is going to get stripped away. He's good for a double. That's teed Mousesports up nicely to give this one a go. And now look to move in. This is going to restrict Cirque's line of sight a little, but he's still holding this sight cross. They aren't ready for Daps, who mows down 2. And for Acor, last guy alive, he's got to get out of there with the AWP. He's running for the hills, but Daps is chasing him down. Oh my God. Oh, not today, Daps, not today.
Sick round from Daps. EG starting to build into the T side after all. Acor going to give it a go. It's burnt Dexter out before. Acor is no luckier. They just can't get rid of it. They threw a smoke, but it didn't bloom properly. Oh, bug. Oh, and he heard the scope. Mihu! Oh, give them a chance.
Hey, that was a series of unfortunate events at top banana. So Frozen's throwing Acor up on the boost, and then is obviously getting tagged by the fire he's standing in on account of it being fire he's standing in. And so he just leaves. He like runs out from underneath Acor, who then falls into the molly that's like already been blooming for a solid few seconds. So it just shreds him, mate. It just ruins him. He goes from 100 health to 30 health in the blink of an eye while he's scoped in, falling into the fire. That's a little bit of a shame. Make Mouse scared, take away key map control. Don't let them piece together where this push is coming in. And now that you've got mid control with a long smoke down, you could wrap CT here and move into a B play, or you can try and split this A play with Breezy in the apartments.
Yeah, faked out. Dex is on the boost though. He doesn't care about the CT smoke that's just been thrown in from T-Spawn. It is that A-Wrap that you talk about. 20 seconds and you have yet to get a kill. BMAS pokes his head up, double peek with the big pit player. They've done a lot of damage. Breezy down low, long player. Finally hits a headshot over that was needed, but there's back in the sight guy and Acor just standing tall too. Almost the third, but I think he's bought just enough time. It's going to be so close. I can't call it. 2 on 2. Mihu covers and there it is. The plant's in for EG.
Cirque now swinging out. This is where the AWP might be ideal, but Mihu's going to beat him to the punch. They bait them in. The little 1-2 of time there being the difference between that being an EG round or a Mouse round.
All right, Cirque. But a T-side AWPing starting strong, taking Acor, and barely an arm to rip off of BMAS after he drops Breezy with a deagle. Make sure that gun's out of harm's way, throw it out the map potentially. So they shout, Obo, he's been pre-firing that all game. Finally, someone's here, and that's a pre-fire, that's a tap.
One man, a deagle, and a dream. And Mihu will snipe those dreams away. EG up in the lead. Rops is left saving this Deagon armor.
You know, he's done it 1,000 times. Only so many options, a lot of waiting and just trying to make the right read, group for the right bomb site. Will they give it up? Even showing an arm or a leg is enough for Cirque. Jumping over the boost. Oh, they saw him. He hit a shot. I don't know how. Not a collat. Nade was in tandem with the bullet. 20 as the molly goes down. They've got to go through. They hold off for a few, and Acor's taken the luck out of the round. Now you have to commit. You have nothing else. 15. Their molly's going in deep. Dexter, Mothman stands it into 10, still gets the kill, and they're living long enough. BMAS with a double spray. There's no way Daps can get this kill in time. He's got to hunt it. He couldn't make up his mind.
It's a double up setup. Oh, that spam, it's always scary.
What?
That's only the tag to Breezy.
Acor.
And Acor almost wanted to go and hunt for it. Now that would have been a little wild, and oh no.
No way.
Rops goes a looking, and Breezy, he demands your respect. He might be low, but he's not out of the game yet.
But it doesn't matter if EG Group B for this execute. It's going to come down to the two-man hold. Now he avoids the Molotov on top of the balcony, killing the lurker. Again, that's back-to-back rounds. Acor's done that. Mal's now 2v4 on the B-bomb site. How will they fare?
So Dexter just dropped a molly in. That means that Mihu got separated from the rest of the team. That was the bomb, cut down right at the front. 10 seconds on this push again. They flush out Dexter. They know Frozen plays here. And Obo gives all the entries. They've got a plant. Oh my God, it's close. But yeah, they do have it. Obo!
Didn't matter.
Jeez Louise.
They wanted to kill.
Absolutely bodies them. More and more when we watch EG, I really get excited about the prospect of Obo as a star.
Yeah.
Like, he's really showing that he's got the nerve for it. Oh. Why would I say it?
Talk of young
Why
guns.
would I even tempt fate? Frozen big double up. The last man is Cirque, and he's got to go grab this bomb. His teammates are in A. Will Dexter be aware of this possibility? Well, because of that moto smoke landing, yes, and he's holding. Breezy gives that kill over, trying to get aggro with it, trying to take away real estate that maybe didn't need to get taken just yet.
It would have been easy. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, you can understand the push, right? Like, just trying to be in an unexpected position, but it is a risk that didn't need to be taken.
Yeah, would have been easy for Dexter to even go through that smoke after the kill and try and take 1v1s, and now instead it's left Mousesports fully armed on this retake. They've not got the kit. That's the biggest problem. So kills have to come through. We've got lineups coming in as well. Smoke causes problems for Cirque. We like that one. Frozen's going to get the entry. Cirque has nowhere to go. He's only got one side of the smoke to look through, and they're doubling down. Cirque with a headshot on top of the box. Frozen wins the round, and there is time for the defuse. What a retake for Mouse. They have a smoke that lands in pit to completely, shut off Cirque. Wouldn't have happened unless Frozen forced them into A quick. That was like a panic rotate for EG. They just wanted to get away from the fresh-faced Eagle. Now nades are working. That will do. Molly's in double HE onto Obo. He's not going to get his headshots now. Surely, they say, as Dexter delivers it back. Oh, the spam. Mihu somehow still alive, but only for a moment. Dexter takes a double. And Mal's now pad up on A, where EG again panic playing.
Mac 10 on Daps, up the short side and into the graveyard for Rops, and BMAS bodied by the Mac 10.
Fire helmet, folks.
Daps has given them room here. That was the two helmetless players as well. Everyone else got the memo. Has Daps just rescued this round for EG? Like, there's still a man down. It's still... Oh, well, not anymore, because Daps is having a round, baby. Look at him go. 3 kills, Daps. The man of the hour. Now he's just got to stick the landing. Moving up into the site is Acor. Daps can't spot him over this smoke. It's getting a little bit awkward. He loses Cirque. Daps now needs the ace to win this round for EG. They're going to go on the bomb. It's planted wide for the apartments. And Daps, 4 out of 5.
Nope.
Gets Acor down to 9 HP, but it's a Mouse round somehow, someway.
Sheesh Louise. It's going to be a B hit again for EG. It's a little pacey there. Mac 10 again opens. Frozen sprays, and he gets 3 on the headshot as well.
Wow. There's a re-smoke to add insult to injury. And now they try to turn their attention into middle, but into Acor's AWP they go. He might... You'd be molding if you died. Never mind. Timing, of course. Acor holds that for literally, 30 seconds.
Counter-terrorists win. EG, bit of a broken one. Acor, he just got stuck. I don't know what happened. Mihu doubles down with a deagle. This round is so weird, and it's going to get weirder. Cirque trades onto BMAS, and they jump out of apps.
Right, so I guess that's an A retake then. That's what the B players are thinking, right? It's one of these rounds where you go,
what happened?
All right. Here we are. Dexter is pinned, trapped in a corner. Cirque has wrapped Frozen on this lower mid-rotation. Great read. And there's Breezy to close with the deagle. It's a split down the middle first half of play. Mouse on 8.
Will they get given the same respect, though, on this T side? Mousesports, Molly, and, well, probably not. Quick tap for Ops.
Hold off this A bomb site. He does have some support from Daps. Breezy, do it. Do it. Come on. Oh, double up. Frozen will get 2 of his own. And now Mihu and Obo, they need to retake this, but look at Dexter. Dexter getting grimy with it. Just Obo now, and he's got a whole world of problems on his shoulders. Mouse are facing him. They're trying to put this round to rest, and they will. They lock in that pistol. Mouse, they either need to really make an effort to bait this utility out of EG, which they're doing a pretty good job of, or they just explode right through it. Cirque won't ever have time to use his smoke. Instead, he's dead at long, trapped in the cubby. Dexter wrapping CT into the deagle of Breezy. If they go B, they have literally fought at every single possibility. They've killed both the A players. Now they're going into the 3-man stack B bomb site with 20 seconds left. Oh my god, I'm getting a little worried. And that's the bomb dropped. Luckily enough, Frozen comes in with a kill. There's 15 seconds. The bomb getting into the site. Mihu's going to try and deny it. And no one's watching. No one's covering. Oh, Frozen will bail them out.
Maybe, you never know. Frozen though, he's gonna frag him all right. 2 kills. D get for Dexter and Aiko with a skit. Oh, they're all the B boys. Let's go get him. Let's frag him. Mom, I'm doing it.
Nice. Any scouters? Any scout fans?
Now it's time to give it up.
Yeah, not that you have a tremendous amount of room, but that's why Rops is here. Rops. Obo getting to throw this utility in very much hinges on the play being telegraphed in the first place, right? He's going to drop that smoke, but Mouse look like they're coming through it. They want to try and rush him down, and they've already gotten past this Coffins player. Obo gets 1 kill, and truthfully, like, that's fine here. You know, if you just set up to play, you were always going to be retaken if it was the B play. You admitted that by this setup, by having just 1 man here. And retaking in a 5-on-4 is very, very doable. He's hoping instead to come in on like a kind of backstab almost when the attention is drawn away. Dexter might be blind, still gets the kill. Now Daps emerges on this banana wraparound, and Dexter dead as well. They deal with Daps, and BMAS is left. Oh, in the 1v2, but there's not enough time for Cirque, who was all the way back in CT. He was the guy lining up flashes.
The flashes were good. Dexter was full blind, random headshot into the first kill. Yeah, everything that went wrong, could go wrong, did go wrong, and now it's getting worse by the second. Cirque's orb picked up by Acor and passed on to Breezy.
B-side's free. Move in, boys. Yeah. It's all yours.
Lock it down. Shut the doors. Squatters' rights, baby. On the bright side, Cirque might get his AWP again. I mean, he could buy another for all they care. We'll see if Breezy wants to keep his.
They denied EG a run at Cologne, which Mouse then went on to attempt on the back of that victory in that series. The Inferno game there was 16-8 in favor of Mouse. Will history repeat itself here today? He is going to repeat this from Arch. Oh, Dexter with the flick, with the speed. So now, both these B players are flanking mid. They're already here. That's before you take into account this double site setup. Oh, now just 1 man. Cirque, it's only the leg.
No.
Oh, Acor, dead to Mihu, and now just Rops. They will manage to get past him.
Orb is still in for Cirque. It's an expensive round for EG, and you can see that in their wallet. No utility, really. Block smoke gives a gap to Daps. Very smart stuff. Dodges the flash, but not the bullets. They hound him down, and now, well, the gap's going to be used by BMAS to take control, to B split, if they can get into spawn. But instead, they just go back to Banana. Leave BMAS alone to lurk.
This AWP fight matters so much. If Cirque nails it, oh, it's nothing. BMAS dead over on A. And now the penny's going to drop for EG, right? Suddenly, Cirque's made contact at Banana. If Mouse do want to follow through with the B commitment, they need to be keeping it fast here, because EG have figured out that it's not this A play now. They deal with Mihu back in the site. There is this fast flank from Obo, and Acor's still scoped up on CT, so he's shot in the back of the head. Cirque waiting, they know he was here. They know 1 at Banana as well. I don't know if Breezy's made noise on the run-up. Oh, but Dexter's gonna look away. Luckily enough, Frozen, big couple of kills, and he'll take them all out of the round. 14 for Mouse.
Acor's winning his fights with the AWP as well, and as you talk about it, Mihu taken down towards the top of B. Forgotten the bomb. Still 2 players are hanging around, but Mouse want to capitalize on this kill. They can go through this smoke. There's a nice big gap on the right side, or a bit of a gap. It's not like Rops has activated yet. He might come to him. Good timing for Rops as he looks back at the right angle. 5-on-3 now. Doesn't matter where you go as long as you do it together.
Oh, Oh, that is brutal. Yeah, mate, no, the way Mouse play these T-sides, it's very, very gross, right? Like, they'll get an opener. They're almost kind of like a VP in a sense, where, like, they get an opening kill, and then they just don't give you anything for the longest time. You know, they let you get in your own head. It's very, very pretty. And when it works, it looks lovely. It leaves you with rounds like this, where EG were never even in with a chance. They were constantly out-positioned, constantly out-cooled, and they're left saving, and they might not even get away with them. If this is a flawless round, it is. They hunt down everyone. It's a team ace. Flawless round to find 15.
Yeah. Everyone gets a highlight. You get a highlight. Mouse get a highlight. EG don't though. Oh dear, they get lit up instead. Down banana, miHu dead first once more. Breeze is going to try and get involved, throw himself into the fire, and I'm not against it, but Rops is quick tap.
I think they're even impressed with how well this is working. Like, they're like, oh, yeah. There's literally no one here. Okay,
thanks, guys.
Well, we'll just win then, I guess. Yeah, and they know that. Like, that's the heartbreaking thing. Like, you've just had a whole minute to sit there and come to terms with, like, yeah, we're screwed. And this is the end. Rops lines them up and finishes it off with 4. He might have been quiet, but he sure does end it in style. Mousesports mirrored game from the IEM Cologne play-ins. They 16-8 EG on Inferno.
Powered by a very, very nice T-side also, which we didn't see in the second series of the day, was good offenses. Here we have, what, an 8-1 run to close out the map into the second half. That was dominant from Mousesports, and they did a great job of working EG across the map, never letting EG get comfortable and understanding exactly where they were going to go.
Evil Geniuses, they looked decent yesterday. Today here on Inferno, they looked shattered. I mean, we saw in the last round alone, 3 players on the B site. Yeah. Once they heard the bomb was planted, they just like sat there for a second, threw some flashbangs around, and then eventually ran over towards the A site. It seemed like defeat. They just knew it was there.
Well, I was kind of surprised too, because I thought EG, there were a couple rounds that they had some big reads. We had those like back-to-back rounds where Obo had those really quick flanks. I thought they did a pretty decent job in Banana for the most part, like establishing some control. A few rounds slipped away from them, but controlling that part of the map and being able to use it for information in the late round, and I think only one of those really panned out in the success Obo would have liked. He had a great game overall. With those kind of skilled players, you'd expect a little bit more resistance on the CT side and at least holding on long enough to be able to fight for some of these rounds, and I didn't get that sense.
Yeah, they're going to pour in. Hugo, you read this one like a book. Molly as well to try and flush this player out from default. That's nice from BMAS. They are still swinging, they are still fighting, and all the kills in the blink of an eye belong to Mouse. Just miHu left standing. And
Frozen!
God.
That's not the planter. He did not kill the planter. He killed the guy trying to cover the planter.
Yeah, you know, I see Cirque with a scout outside, I think. Yeah, Daps might overestimate, you know, the complications caused by the smoke. Not uncommon to see teams, you know, on the back of seeing that, duck out, explore outside a little more, but Mouse, they had their minds set on this B play, and one smoke wasn't enough to stop it, but all right. All right, not out of the woods yet. Frozen will get one. Rops has missed this timing on the vent player. They think vents are clear, and they're not. That could cause you big problems. Breezy, nasty surprise, and Cirque Scout chimes in for a kill. Rops has got to make up for this missed timing now. 1-on-3 is what they're asking out of him, and another vent player coming in late. Rops missing every single timing on those vent guys. Run boost. Nice. Okay.
Dead.
All right. This is going to Glock one, but dead as well. Nate, oh, there it is.
Oh. All right.
All right, Acorn made his sterner stuff. Oh, we think you're so tough because you survived one nade. Huh? Well, Daps. Yeah, going to show him what it's all about. Runs him down with the AK. Maybe some fights given over that wouldn't normally be presented to Acor. And there he is, dealing death to Cirque to open up this round. Now look at Daps, flanking secret. And right now, no one from Mouse is even considering this as a possibility. Daps could have so many kills on his plate. It's only one from him, but it's enough to tip the scales in favor of EG.
Oh, it's in tandem with Obo going through that main smoke with a flash from, I assume miHu threw it from back on CT. No, not miHu. And it's somehow Mouse's attention drawn away, and Daps is able to activate miHu with a banging shot. Obo, this is a weird position to be playing, but you know you're good for at least one, right? Right? No! BMAS checks it out. And Obo, desk slam after that, leaving BMAS alone. You know where he is. Going to try and take this 1v1 while he's got it. Doesn't know about the second man. Breezy swaps sides. BMAS hunting, but even if he gets his kill, Mihu's now got trapped, and Breezy through the gap takes him out.
As Mouse set themselves towards outside, Daps has got free reign with this M4. Free reign. You see how free this is? Ugh. Good nade. Nope.
Bad nade. You cursed everything. It looked like a good nade. I wouldn't have disagreed with this statement.
He's dead to the deagle.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's all your fault, Harry. Dabs will send you the
Don't worry, there's Cirque here with an AUG. There's no way that this goes badly.
Yeah. Oh, nice run boost. Cirque chews it up. Bombs out in the open, and Cirque is wanting a little bit more for it. Scope could kill him here. Oh, good. He flicks onto Frozen. Almost didn't see him. Deagle.
Cirque wants an ace.
Give it to him. Nope.
And it might not. Oh, no, thankfully with Cirque scoped up in back garage, like BMAS is 100% dead on a swing if he goes for it. And this one I can promise you. Okay, there we are. Yeah, thank goodness.
Same result, different man. Rosa's not going main. He's going all the way round. Now Mouse hold off. This might even. Oh no, it's all gone tits up. Frozen's dead outside. They probably wanted to fake ramp and double back A. Well, now they're going to commit. They have nothing else to do. Mihu here to lay them to rest. 3 kills. Mihu's the best.
Yeah, only Rob's left. This is looking really quite dire. Really good out of EG. But Mouse can't seem to find solutions. Rob's surely ooh, lovely little swing onto Mihu. And now he's going to start to plug in these numbers. The fast rotations are going to get here, though, and they just want to fight him. They just want to deny him a chance to play this 1-on-3. They've spotted him. They've got him pinned. He's running out of ammo. Everything that could go wrong is going wrong. And EG are up on a 5.
Now default smokes for Mouse as they move outside. They're going to run it this time, making a lot of noise as they go down towards lower. Got to wait the molly. Oh, Cirque, do it. Do it. Not today.
Yeah, so Robs is hoping to activate like really late and disrupt these rotations, but it does hinge on his teammates actually getting into B. And that's been the problem with these lurks a lot of the time. They never really amount to anything, but on this occasion, you get the opener. Mihu, dead after 1 as well. You finally traded into a good spot. Yep. And that's a save for EG.
Fair enough.
Always left looking for players that he's never really given a chance to fight. Oh, Frozen. Yeah, will flick back in time. All right, this is now a nice spot to be in if you're Mouse. You're finally in an untraded 5-on-4. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
The door spams, they always make me scared. Oh my God, Dexter. He's somehow still alive, still kicking. Dexter lives to fight another day.
Phew.
Yeah, in they go. They need to check not only the hot roof, but the CT vent. Surge dropped into the site, and he's putting up one hell of a fight. The bomb is dropped out in the open. There's 20 seconds left here, and Surge, they're in a spot where they've got to fight him. Luckily enough, Robs will catch him on the swing.
So Robs makes a call. You know, wait, let me take that first contact trade, me. Trade not needed. Mal's make it down outside, although it's costly for Frozen at least. Guns instead. Oh, there's the spot, but it goes both ways, and oh dear, message spray, nade, yep, run! Just about Acorn will live. 12 health doesn't matter with an AWP. Not like it would with a rifle. Mal's are very lucky to be alive, and they've seen 2 lower at least. That might change their mind.
And Daps is making a lot of room here for EG at the very, very least, giving them a lot of info, a much better picture of how this round is playing out. And with Obo taking an advantage now, it's going from bad to worse for Mousesports.
Oh, Obo gets tagged up by that orb. Won't finish the job though. They want to take A, they want to split main, and everyone's here to deliver the pain. Breezy with a double bomb dropped 4 on 2, and Acorn, the second he turns, is the second Daps activates. Low health Rops now, and as good as he can be. This is not a clutch for Rops. 15 on the clock. And Mihu spams him through the corner of the door. This is a bit messy for Mouse. They're looking like they're lacking direction.
And it looks like Rops is going to instead be the guy to try to open up this path through ramp. I'm already more of a fan of this round now. That from Frozen was ballsy, we'll call it. And Rops is dead right away. But there is a response from Acor, so that's something.
Oh, Mihu, that's nothing. He gets out alive, though, and keeps the 4-on-3, which is fine. 4EG again, Breezy's down lower. Breezy, oh, I don't know if they'll be ready for this deep angle in the corner. He has that cross. Trying to get the jiggle timing. BMAS dead. Breezy just trying to live right now. Daps comes through the door. Now Breezy's dead as well. It's not gone well for EG. They had a 4-on-2. Plant is coming in. Oppo is calling for help. And EG have got to retake this.
Oh, lovely for Dexter. Not an impossible round by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, it doesn't check deep enough for Dexter, who's hidden in the little goblin hole. Frozen and Ross both weren't afraid to like run in and take one for the team, essentially. Like you actually had the guys to start the pace off at a high note. That's been kind of missing in these last few rounds. And obviously, stellar little round out of Dexter and Acor. Beautiful.
And Mouse move all the way through Breezy. It's a hard angle to clear. Once they know he's there, he's in hot water. But, oh, Team Dink, and a good bit of information off of that. Breezy fires off from the rafters, taking down Acor. Oh no, the two Orcs, they're doing it all right now. 3 kills. Mouse can't win a gunfight to save their life, and 2 guns is all you need.
What they want to do with that control once they've got it.
I don't know. This is a weird game. EG are doing a great job to make Mouse uncomfortable, though. Is there any more? That's more like it. That's something incredible. And Mr. Incredible Robs backing outside to join his team with an
This is so much better already, mate.
Yeah.
He took an opening fight, something that no one else has really wanted to do for Mousesports. He wins it,
big gap.
And now he's joined the rest of the crew on this cross into Secret.
Yeah, big gap.
It's fine, they get the info, but look, I'm already telling you, it's going to be such a better round. Oh, I can't wait. Dapsorp, yeah, sure, why not? Let's see what he can do. They're going to try and boost up over the top of it. Rops, the guy up on the boost. He goes out now. They know they got a timing. There's BMAS with 1. Daps, they've got him trapped. CZ out. And he's trying to get away.
What?
Running.
Trying to keep B as his domain. And Mouse, they just go so quiet here. They wait for the kills to come to them. Obo gives them exactly that. One side of ramp smoked. Easy, all good. Yeah, smoke's getting used. Replenished. Molotov in dark. And Mouse being methodical. Breezy, this is done. Daps is already saving us all. I don't know how Daps got away with that. I don't know why he thought he would.
And still in with a chance to win the half after all. Oh, he is about to get peeked from hell, but he's wider than the AWP will realize. Rob spotted, and Mihu deals with him.
Sheesh.
Not a trade in sight either. Everyone else went back into the lobby.
It's a nice try. I admire the play.
No, right, yeah, and he knows he's hit this timing. He's not worried about the AWP, but that was just Mihu stepping up, and he's continuing it, mate. Like, don't want to be these guys facing off against him when he's looking this good in the ramp room.
We have a couple available, but you also don't want to give it up, give it away. 3 on A, dropping in his circle with your perfect silent timing, and he gets headshot. Doesn't matter. Breezy molly now. The jig is up, and Breezy has been dropped. Hot roof. BMAS needs the headshot. The spray is messy. Opo delivers the goods. 2 for him. Acor low on time and low on chance. It's EG finding 8. That was a damn good try in a 3-on-5, finding both opening kills.
So he's not going to be here to like slow down the A push with that Molotov, which means you've just got to win it on these fights, and you're going to get pushed out of position by all this utility that rains in. They haven't checked the rafters. Breezy allowed to just tear them down, and Opo with the swing. Devastating hold there from EG. Beautiful.
Nice read from EG. The Mouse haven't really shown much on this A side. I would have loved some, spawn-based A takes if they had the executes. I don't know how well drilled they are. We see teams like Ents doing it a lot right now in their group against Astralis. They had those excellent top hits. Right now aren't really going well.
That was the remix, yeah. Here we go. The Rops remix, maybe? Oh, no. Down in this B-bomb site. Just waiting on the rafters. In a very grimy spot. You kind of blend in with the background here. There we go, BMAS dead. Sure, Frozen trades it. You're not worried yet, even though these 2-on-4s have been And Mousesports' route to success. This shouldn't be one of those routes, but maybe it is. Uh-oh, Frozen's Deagle pops off. Acor's still holding back in the site. They do deal with Frozen. Now they just got to flush out this Acor Deag. He knows that both players are at ramp. With that smoke flowing over, he's hearing the footsteps. He's trying to play around this bomb, and they have gone round him. Acor, smoke on it, not planted for him. Deagle damage for the first. Daps is not on the bomb either. He's given that up now, and he will lock it in. Just enough time left. 10-5 for EG, and they're well on their way to recovery, potentially trying to get us to a third and final map. Can they? We'll find out in a moment. And so what have EG got cooked up for us?
Fast out ramp. Rops with a double setup here, and they clear Acor instantly. Rops has to drop. He can't hold on. They're going to hound him down. Rops with 2. This is more like it. Rops cooking with fire right now. 3 shots. And 3 on 2. Bomb faked out. Obo forces a fight, and they double down. Obo takes 2 kills. What's going on? It's just Dexter. It's all falling apart. Mouse, this was perfect, baited by the fake. And are they really going to go up? Quick shot for Dexter. No way he knows. Obo is already through. He was going to go up, but instead he wants to kill. They could have let him down. Yes!
No!
Dexter with a round.
Haunt.
Yeah,
Haunt.
sorry, I just never heard you say
No,
haunt.
I know, yeah. Haunt. H-O-N-T.
No.
Haunt.
Frozen. The goose is loose, and Obo's pistols keep it up. The bomb's on main roof, Harry.
That sucks.
Well, don't worry.
You know that... Oh, never mind then.
No, you'll know this one.
Right, hasn't heard of the Bloodhound gang. That is not on me.
I don't recognize it.
That is not on me.
Just wait till the chorus. Listen to the chorus. No, I didn't. No, wait till the next verse.
Like, not even Bad Touch. Everyone knows that song.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, well, look at this. Me, who's got a bad touch right now. He's dead to Dexter. Oh, Foxtrot, Uniform, Charlie, and Kilo there for Breezy. Nice.
Robs has got the bear trap on ramp.
Oh, that's
Don't
good.
step in
It's important to deal with the bears.
Yeah, how else are you going to do it, Robs? Lots of damage, that's a bomb, but we're waiting on the Heaven player who won't get anything. We've got a guy down lower and lobby control. Daps is like, mate.
And will they be ready for Daps? Playing the rafters. They should acknowledge that Heaven could be taken. I don't know if you'll expect him to be swinging so widely. Yeah. That's why I kind of love it.
Sucks low as well. This is really hard. He's going to get his molly out nice and quick before they chase him down. Buys a bit more time. There's still Kit. There's double smoke. You're not going to use it, though, sir. Can't jump anymore. They know he's here. They know he's still trapped at the back, and he's baiting for Daps, who does find Rops right below. Frozen with 1 on the circuit. They clear him out. BMAS in the hut. Just enough time for Mouse to win that retake.
I'm still just haunted by the memory of, like, what could have been for EG if the pistol round hadn't played out the way it had. And, you know, these are thoughts that will creep into your mind as the EG side as well. So let's hope they can try to get back on top of this. Now, to say there's a gap in that smoke is disingenuous. There's a smoke mildly in the gap, I guess, would be a better way of looking at it. But they still managed to cross down Secret. The bomb, I think, was spotted.
Oh, yoink. Acor catches Daps as he falls off the main roof. Frozen softened him up on the way down. Gravity almost did the job. Now it's up to Dexter. Double down, make it almost 3, but almost won't be making it. Obo 10 health. Acor wins his fight on the lurker, and now it is just Obo locked and loaded down in the lower site, and so is Rops.
The road to recovery that Mouse are on.
He knows they're here. He's told Acor to post up all the run boosts to cross to the other side, and Frozen's ready for it. Rifle gone. Flash is good, and Frozen is better. Double shots into Acor, or Obo and Cirque rather, helped by Acor. BMAS wins a fight on top, and Acor challenged. Frozen provides cover, and BMAS is ready to close the round. Breezy, chill.
Yeah, that should be, you know, that should be it. Smoke in main, it's all becoming too clear to a guy like Dexter. BMAS, ooh, didn't mean to fall off. He's going to get back up on top, and shreds them. Running around the place, gives Obo a taste of his own medicine. Yeah. Do you remember when Obo did that to Mouse? Well, there's a little hand dealt back his way.
Right there, the spacing's a bit weird.
Ramp rush.
And BMAS does everything. Now it's Rops' turn. Lined up, and he's a dead man. Free org for EG. Just redeemed the ticket at the checkout. Will anyone get it?
Yeah, it could get weird. You need someone to kind of try to contain this a little. Yeah, Breezy, funnily enough, you know, they ain't gonna fall for the spot they used against Jarl earlier on. Oh, Frozen! There's a wall, there's a door, there's a smoke. But still, he's dropped the bomb out in the open. Nade could have finished off the job on Wobo. Frozen is the guy regaining control of lower. Jarl didn't realize it. Now, Frozen. Ooh, they're gonna run at him. They will get rid of him.
Nice, babe.
The ice is thawed. BMAS will bring it back into a Mouse round by the looks of things, right? With low HP on Mihu. Daps is feeling the bulk of the pressure, but he's not crumbled under it. Little ugly from BMAS over at Ven. Now the other two are out through ramp, and Dexter's taking heads off. It's all eyes on Mihu now in this 1v2. Acor and Dexter moving in. The AWP less than ideal here, but Dexter will lock the round.
Mal's never had these opportunities, and so no surprise they only got 5 rounds. EG have had plenty of chances, and Mal's just running rings around them. Rops drops Obo, Breezy dead through a smoke, and it's not getting any better.
Oh, Acor, I like the ballsiness of that.
The Mouse just stopped considering it. BMAS, oh dear, he's dead. That's the bomb. Mihu might just have to throw it onto the ground inside now. This is still risky right now. He could die to this Hell player, fumbling with nades, and he just dies up heaven. That's the round.
That's the
Done.
round.
Run it back, end it, go 13-10. There's nothing EG can do.
Yeah, and Mouse know it. Like, all of them are just scrambling to go and hide, and then they go back in and take the fight. This has just been a map of CT sides. And, okay, Mihu with an opener. That is lovely. Finally, a kill that goes untraded. And it goes untraded, and it's all fine. And they get into B, and not a trade in sight. Oh, my God.
Oh, coulda.
There was something there for Dexter, but unfortunately, you know, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. EG, they're going to get their first T-side round right here and now.
Robs, this is a dangerous position to get more than one. Is optimistic, and Robs will do it justice. 2 frags off of the org. Outside, Obo has his knife out. He wasn't ready for so many men back behind Red, but he won't turn. And Frozen, freebie, bomb dropped again. Cirque spotted. Frozen doesn't need to fight. Can use util, can just stay alive, and Cirque anything. Nice shot through the box, but Frozen just re-peaks and wins the round. Oh. Gonna meet him at ramp maybe, but we've got a guy setting up T-Roof utility. Breezy's gone from radio. Robs, can he get out alive? Oh, Dexter activates at the perfect time, dropping the bomb. Robs couldn't even stay. He wanted to leave, but now he's got the package at his feet.
Yeah, and he's gonna hang around. He hears the tag, and so he knows Daps is coming, but ooh, Acor! That's the bomb again! There physically isn't time to do anything in this round if you're EG. There is no path to recovery. There is no redemption arc. It's 15 for Mousesports, and you're saving an AK and an AWP. 1 round on this T side is all they've managed to muster. They now need 4 in a row.
It turns that entire round into a recovery mission. EG never get to do what they want, and Obo's left in the mud. Cirque switching off, and Frozen switching on. 2 kills, and that might just be the game.
Oh yeah, Rops is looking to make it happen. Him and Frozen delivering in this second half in a very big way. And so can he close it out with something stylish? No, Daps will best him in the head-to-head again. Frozen not melting in the molly, and that there is just devastating. Mihu dead. Daps trades. He does what he can, but now he needs to come up big in the 1-on-3, and that's not going to happen. Mouse steal it away. 2-0 over EG. 1 round on that T side for the EG boys.
It's a dark hole for EG, but certainly for Mousesports, a solid win. Good to get them on the board. They're still alive for playoff contention. Again, it's going to be a tough battle for them if they actually want to realize that and make it happen. But at least the possibility is still there.
Yeah.
And a nice series. Both maps, it felt like first half was reasonably close, back and forth. What was it? Inferno was 8-7, Nuke was 5-10, and then second halves for Mousesports on both sides were just complete and utter blowouts.
I do feel like we all had rough times on the servers in past matches. So yeah, it definitely feels great to be the top fragger, but I'm just glad that we won. Actually, we played pretty decent, and I just hope we're gonna continue like that for tomorrow in the next match.
Davi actually losing in a very big upset up against Big Clan at 2-0, and then we saw Fnatic overtake FaZe here to get themselves up to 2-1 to have 4 teams now at 2-1 overall. As we just saw, Mousesports keeping their hopes alive here for a playoff spot as they take down EG 2-0 as well. It feels like, Moses, we haven't seen 2-0s this often here in this group. I feel like this has been definitely the most competitive group we've seen out of everything so far.
Yeah, the stars kind of aligned in this one to make it happen. Yeah, that was faster than I expected this day to be.
And honestly, I think this is a time for a lot of teams out here because we have 4 teams 2-1. You pick up some victories here, you set yourself up really good. And we always talk about like do or die games, but I feel like getting yourself 3-1 is so important for so many teams out there right now to have a chance to break through top 3.
We got so teased in Group B with like the potential for a 3-way tie, then all the insanity that would have gone along with it. I'm going to be really upset if this group somehow manages to just like perfectly avoid all the complications. I want to have like a messy last day. I want there to be like 10 different scenarios that could possibly occur. I want it to be a mess. I want nobody to know what's happening in this group, and I'm very happy to see 4 teams at 2-1.
Well, you know what? That music means we're done. And I will be coming back tomorrow at the same time every day, 1 p.m. CEST here for some more Pro League action. We'll just end the show, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Sweet dreams.